Hello, Dynamates. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Yodokuma. Kumaba ko na namay wa Yodokuma Jirō, co-pilot of the Lunar Dreamer. I am your friendly and say so Space Moon Bear VTuber. Welcome in. I'm here with Ate Berry for the PowerPoint presentation competition that she's hosting. She's right there. She's right there in the corner. And we are a bit late. So hi Kaizo, welcome in, welcome in. We're a bit late, so we're gonna get right into it. Yeah. We're gonna go to the main thing and we're gonna hear some presentations. We're gonna learn today. It's gonna be so awesome.
I just had to do that.
There we go.
Hello. I
There
just
you go.
undeafened and I just heard slander about me. What is this?
Nothing. Just saying truth. That's all. Not slander.
Man.
Fight me.
I will fight you. I'm a bear now.
Okay. Would you like to continue with your whatchamacallit? Would you like to start your intro? Sorry, I should let you start your intro.
Hi, Arisa Plushies. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Jirō Yodokuma. Kumaba ko na namay wa Yodokuma Jirō, co-pilot of the Lunar Dreamer. And I am your friendly and very, very absolutely say so Space Moon Bear VTuber.
Do you want to say a little bit of your content and then we'll go in down the line on introductions?
Yes, I am your late night streaming bear playing rhythm games and MOBA games, and you can catch me streaming live Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 9 p.m. Central.
Cool. So that is our judges. I am gonna have our participants. I'll do quick introductions. Should we just do the order that we set just to make it easier?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. But I'll help call folks out. Or can you help call folks out or something like that? It's because I can't open the chat exactly.
Okay.
Or it's on our in sheet. Hold on. I have so many windows and so little menus and all stuff. But okay. Kamiko, you could do your intro first.
Hey all. Sorry.
Let me just say what the intro probably contains. Like, okay.
The intro is the weakest point, to be fair.
Huh?
But no,
Who are we?
introing is my weakest thing, even on stream. But hi,
It's
I'm
okay.
Sky, also known as Kamiko Sky. Yeah, I tend to stream more or less what I want, but I do focus more on games like Pokemon, Sonic the Hedgehog, Robot Wars, and randomizers like Ocarina of Time Randomizer. And I've actually given myself a challenge, well, a goal to stream every month a Sando Hundo. Because I want to get better.
Oh, we will definitely connect about this. About the Sando. Awesome. Bio or Violence.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. My name is Violence, aka Bio, or Con, however you like to call it. I am a gacha / gunpla / trading card streamer. Current games I'm currently playing is Zenless Zone Zero, Reverse 1999, and obviously Pokemon Trading Card Pocket and live late night streamer. And yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you so much. And then Merlin.
Oh, hello, I am Merlin. I am a lost AI. I play whatever I feel like generally. I usually play a lot of different like roguelikes. But outside of that, I like doing D&D stuff and all that jazz and tabletop stuff.
And then we have Zella.
Hello. I am Zella Petalcliff. I am a Thunderfave VTuber. I play usually whatever the hell I want, and I am totally not here against my will. I mean, someone help me. Help.
Damn. Damn. Did I expect it? Alice.
Hello, my name is Malicious or Moo or Alice. I am a Highland Cow VTuber. I I'm a variety streamer, though I usually play rhythm games and stuff like either Terraria or Minecraft. And I definitely didn't get dragged here at the last minute either. Send help, please. My family's locked up.
Oh goodness, what's this trend? What is this slander I'm hearing?
Kiss
Sorry.
anyone? No.
Y'all are silly.
Human-shaped creature. Yeah, I don't know who
believe
that
it's
is.
Mellow.
Oh, hello. My name is Mellow Bars. I stream guitar, I stream Fortnite, I stream Minecraft, and I am actually not here against my will. I'm actually here willingly. So yeah, not like other people. What can I say? Tucks hair behind ear. Thank you for
Very
having me.
Thank you for being here. Awesome. Dr. Purrington.
Hi there. I'm Dr. Purrington. I am a cat doctor VTuber. I am not a real doctor, but I may be a real cat. Never been proven in a court of law. I play a host of gacha and RPG games on my streams, which are usually EST evenings. And I actually paid to be here, so I'm realizing I could have saved a lot of money by being kidnapped.
This is gonna be a fun competition. That's all I gotta say, y'all. And then last but not least, Sappy.
Hey guys, if you know Doc, you probably know me. I'm the neurosurgeon of the Long Whiskers Hospital. But I also stream myself. Right now I stream pretty much whatever I want because I'm trying to get off the gacha train and doing so successfully. I love RPGs and really I play most things. I don't have a schedule, and things are chaotic, and I am a Cyber Sune VTuber.
Y'all. Okay, before we get started, let's go over a couple of it, like what the heck is happening. And so I just want to say, express my deepest thanks to both my judges and the participants for the biannual PowerPoint competition. So once again, you're here. You're here to watch a friendly PowerPoint competition. Basically, once again, hi, my name is Terry Solaris, a former teddy bear princess. And what is happening? So participants are here to create a PowerPoint, and they're here to present it for us. An updated rule is that it's a 5-minute-ish cap. So basically, they have up to 6 minutes is how long they could go up for. And judges will ask questions. I will put this as a tip. If there's things that you want to expound upon, but you have ran out of time, you could go like, hey, judges, ask us more about this, and we'll give you more time to expound about X topic. I am giving that as one tip for this competition. And so we'll ask questions. There's no right or wrong answer. For me, I'm just going to say I'll lean in with curiosity of whatever topic you go into. The competition rules. Basically, the participants will talk about anything within TOS, of course, both of YouTube and Twitch, because this is both streamed on those platforms. We'll be judging on creativity, the aesthetic of the presentation, the topic choice, as well as the attention grabbing of the presenter. And so, other than that, we're ready to go. Okay, hopefully y'all enjoyed my minute presentation, essentially, of my intro. Cool. I'm gonna go hide that and get ready for Sky's presentation.
Let's go.
I'm supposed to do fan favorite, but fan favorite is a little hard to do, I will say. Wait, I do this one, right? No. What do I close? I close this one. I have to readjust. I hate you. I hate you, OBS. I hate you so much, OBS. I'm just like, OBS, just work properly, please. But we're about to go. So Sky, you're about to go, and then
Hi, Freshie. This
Via,
revolutionary,
you're
what do you
on
mean?
deck. So just letting you know that you could have your presentation ready. And
We're learning today.
We'll get started. I'm gonna hide everyone's spookies other than Eggies, and then we'll get started. I am trying to adjust to make sure it fits on screen, and I'm being a little too perfectionisty about it, and I hate myself. Okay, let's
And
go.
your gay stories, yeah.
Okay. And the time to start. Are you ready, Sky?
Like I said, as ready as I'm ever going to be.
Sounds good. Want to give the countdown, and Eggy could give you a timer. Eggy will be our verbal timer, basically making. I'm giving you a moment to say what the sound it is, just so folks are not confused. Eggy.
Ping pong.
So if you hear that, that means it's your 1 minute warning. And then like if it's like to wrap it up.
Ping pong, ping pong.
There you go. There
One
you
ping
go.
pong,
Perfect.
1 minute remaining. 2 ping pongs, your
Yes.
time is up.
Yes.
Got
And
it,
so
got it.
it's just like kindly wrap it up and all that stuff. Chat, please make sure you give some hypes when you see the presentation. Highlight things. If you see some cool things, clip it. I have a command that goes exclamation mark clip here to make it easier for clipping purposes. So try to catch this in 4K. I give you a challenge, chat, which I know you'll probably be great at it. But yes. I hope that you're excited. I am. This is the best. I'm so excited for this collab. But we'll get started. And so give us a countdown.
Yeah, on
Me
Nintendo Switch
or-
Sports, right? Oh man.
Sky, because then it'll just give you a little feel or allow you to have a little bit of control.
Could someone give me a countdown from 3 to 1, please? Just, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Your time begins now.
Thank you. So, Magic the Gathering is a card game based around powerful mages called Planeswalkers, who travel the multiverse to different worlds. Now, Magic's storyline is massive. It has several worlds which are known as planes, and they're all based on a separate theme, or maybe they're based on a bit of history. For example, you've got the planes of Theros and Amonkhet, based on Greek mythology and Egyptian history, ancient history respectively, or themes such as the Gothic horror plane of Innistrad. There are around 300 creature types as of the latest set, from your typical... I can remember my PowerPoint. Yeah, there are around 300 creature types in Magic currently. Traditional fantasy creatures like elves and goblins. You've got things like cats and dogs, both more anthropomorphic or just your pet cat or dog.
Cat
Thanks to
warriors.
crossover sets, we've got Time Lords and Tyranids. And we've also got some Magic the Gathering more exclusive creature types, such as the
That's so
Lurgoyfs and the Vidalkans. Now, each set has its own story, usually based on one of these planes. And over the past decade, we have seen more LGBTQ plus representation in the world building and in the storylines. In some cases, we've had non-binary characters. For example, Tezzeret and Nico, one being a planeswalker, the other who has recently lost the ability to travel the planes. And there's also been an entire race of creatures known as the Aetherborn, which are non-binary creatures made of pure ether energy. There are more prominent examples of representation in the story. Back in January 2015, a side story was released on Wizards of the Coast's website called The Truth of Names, which focuses on a group of nomads called the Mardu. It talks of a battle between the Mardu and 6 dragons, where there is a fight for the survival of the Mardu and their honor by being in the battle. And the honor that they gain in turn will allow them to give themselves a war name and be named among the Mardu. The focus of the story is on 2 characters. There's an unnamed unnamed orc who doesn't know their worth or their place in the Mardu, and the leader of the Mardu, or the Khan, known as Alesha. In the story, they reveal that Alesha is trans, and they do this in 2 ways. The first is a transphobic remark given by the unnamed orc, and the other is a flashback to where Alesha gains her war name and names herself after her grandmother. This is the first representation of LGBTQ characters in Magic that I could find, and it's great that they've actually did a trans character before a gay character, which is a bit more common when it comes to companies adding in representation. This isn't the only time they've done it either. Following on, they have an 8-year-long story arc, which, whilst it has multiple different storylines, they focused they had two characters build up a relationship from friends to lovers. They're both planeswalkers. We have Chandra Nala, who hails from the India-inspired plane of Avishkar, which was formerly known as Kaladesh, and an elf by the name of Nissa Vavain, who comes from an ever-evolving plane of Zendikar. Writers have messed up the storyline a little bit. They've written things that aren't actually true and has been at the outcry of the community. However, whilst these two were friends and helped join the Gatewatch, or form the Gatewatch, which are a group of planeswalkers designed to help protect the multiverse from threats to the multiverse, they do end up kissing in a storyline in 2023, and their relationship is encapsulated really nicely on a card called Open the Way. There's more examples as well of couples getting together in stories. In June of 2019, a published story that was available via email had Tomic Verona, be referred to as Val Zarek's boyfriend. And this was a hidden relationship, not because they are gay, but because they're actually from two different factions in their world. They end up getting married, and their marriage is symbolized on a Pride Secret Lair card copy of Savor the Moment. And also, Tomic wears Val's scarf on his art for Tomic, Wielder of Law. There's also another lesbian relationship between a human called Watley, who comes from a dinosaur and South American inspired plane called Ixalan, and Sahili Rai, who also comes from Avishkar, who end up meeting up. They end up becoming friends and falling in love. They both end up losing their spark and they're unable to planeswalk, but they end up finding each other again, and their relationship is encapsulated on the card Poetic Ingenuity.
Ping pong, ping pong.
As you can see, there are some well thought out examples of representation in Magic, and I open the floor to any questions.
Thank you. That was so cool.
That's so cool.
I got an instant question.
Go on.
How did you get into this hole of like knowing that Magic the Gathering has this like queer representation? Like, I'm like, wow.
So,
Give your applause, by the way. Please give applause, chat.
Yeah.
So I actually got into the game almost exactly 10 years ago. Well, just over 10 years ago. And so I was reading some of the stories of the time. I was talking with friends about the story and the history of certain characters. And I remember one of the first stories I read was to do with the Tarkia plane, which is where Alessia is from. And reading it and finding out that Alessia is trans as a result. So yeah. And it's also just this going down this rabbit hole as well of talking with friends, doing research. So yeah.
That's awesome. I have a question. Which MTG character is most likely to have a secret TikTok account where they post thirst traps?
Ooh. I'm probably so it's not a character that I talked about in the presentation, but I would probably say a human necromancer by the name of Liliana Vess. Mainly because a lot of her outfits tend to be a bit more on the sexy side. I would probably therefore post thirst traps as a result.
Thank you so much. I will now go to Google to search for this character.
I named my dog after that character.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'm not kidding.
I really loved the presentation. I felt like the flow was very well thought out. I liked all the supporting examples as well. And I'm curious if they introduced, new characters and couples. like what identities or what styles of relationships you'd like to see more of in Magic the Gathering?
I don't really know, because you need to find a balance. You can't just have. You don't want it shoved down your throat, but you want it to be there and, in some cases, prominent. So, I would love for them to introduce another trans or non-binary character, especially if they ended up having a trans planeswalker as opposed to just a legendary creature, or non-binary planeswalkers. But so yeah.
Is there any cards that you're suspecting there'll be more lore on, like, for the community that's up and coming? You're like, theory crafting now. Must like this is cooking.
So I know that within the past few sets, we've had Sahili and Huatzli's relationship. We've had in the stories Val talking about his boyfriend and potentially taking him to a plane where everyone becomes animals. I suspect that they will therefore build on those relationships if it's right, basically. I also know that in the set that's releasing in a few weeks, that one also features Chandra and Nissa's relationship, and therefore they're probably going to keep that as a ongoing storyline, especially given that Chandra is a planeswalker and Nissa still likes to go on adventures.
Anything else from the judges? Audience, as long as the questions are appropriate, we probably could ask them. As long as they're appropriate. I'm gonna say that. I put a caveat, and also that means people who are also who are presenting, you could also ask too. We have a question. Who is your favorite ship?
My favorite ship, Chandra and Nissa, easily. I have a Chandra commander deck, and I've just planned a commander deck that is Chandra and Nissa. So, yeah, easily Chandra and Nissa.
Awesome.
I have a follow-up question to that.
Okay.
How many seconds in a fight do you think it would take for Chandra to yell, "Don't touch her!" while casting a massive fireball?
I think probably 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. We have one from chat. Opinion on Magic the Gathering Arena, and who is your favorite commander?
So, Magic the Gathering Arena, the economy for the cards terrible, but it is a brilliant program for the game to get people to play and to get people to basically to practice and to have fun and do well. It needs multiplayer, and the economy needs to be better, but otherwise, it's good. Favorite commander, currently it's a toss-up actually between Alesha, who smiles at death, and Child of Alara.
Once again, chat, please give your applause and thanks.
Yeah, thanks so
Sky.
much.
That was. I'm just like, oh my god, that's so neat! And like, this just makes me appreciate more of like Magic the Gathering that I just never thought I would. I meant to. So please give your claps and hypes in the chat for the presentation as we get set up for the next one. Leo, you're next, and then Merlin, you're on deck. Yes, let me also check where ads are at too. That's the other thing. We have to manage and make sure. Okay, we do have time for one more presentation before ads start. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see there. Let's go here. Is it inverted? No.
No, it's not.
No, but you're showing a YouTube thing.
Yes. It's part of the whole thing.
Oh, we got a video?
It's just background ambience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I will pause my thing because I had ambience going.
Oh, no worries. All right. Oh, all right. Oh.
Oh my
let me-
gosh! I see your top and what is this the Ponzi scheme for me to start buying cards now?
Yes, this is exactly that whole thing.
Wow! Propaganda.
Yes.
I was just gonna ask, like, this virtual camera doesn't like display audio though, so you'd have to play through your mic.
Oh.
Just
It's
as a
okay,
fair
don't worry.
warning.
I'll just continue my ambiance music. Don't worry.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I just paused it then. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Anyways, welcome to
Oh, wait.
my presentation today.
Hey, you got time started? Pause.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
got you. Your
Okay.
time begins now.
Okay. Welcome to my presentation today. It's why you should get into the Pokemon TCG, a fun, engaging, and strategic game for all ages. All right. Why choose the Pokemon TCG? Pokemon is one of the most popular, enduring franchises in the world, spanning video games, movies, TV shows, merchandise, and of course, trading cards. The Pokemon trading card games has become a beloved part of the franchise, offering a fun, strategic, social experience for players of all ages. But why should you choose Pokemon TCG as your first choice amongst many other trading card games available on the market? In this presentation, we'll explore affordable, accessible, so easy to start options, just like playing at locals or playing through the apps like Pokemon Live or through Pocket. Collectible and valuables. So just collectible aspects for people that don't really want to play but like to collect. Educational benefits that you learn to play out the games, and then just the stunning artwork through the game. So whether you're new to the trading card game or a longtime Pokemon fan, TCG offers something for everyone, and I'm here to show you why it's the right choice for you. And this picture was actually from World 2024 World Championship in Honolulu. All right. Perfect for players of all ages, Pokemon TCG is a beginner friendly with simple mechanics and clear rules, easy enough for younger players to learn, and deep enough for competitive players to enjoy. Encourage critical and strategic planning, basic math skills, and reading comprehension. Playing from everywhere. So Pokemon TCG Live is a great app for players in remote areas, which you can play. It's the actual TCG, um, and it's great, especially for someone like me who lives in the middle of nowhere and the nearest card shop is like 30 minutes away. Yeah, it's a great alternative. But if you want something simpler and you just like opening packs, Pokemon Pocket is a great alternative for that. Both options allow you a great experience, whether you want to be competitive or just have some laid back fun. All right, so affordable and budget friendly. Pokemon TCG is much more affordable compared to other trading card games like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! In Magic's modern format, players often need to spend anywhere between $500 to $1,000 for a competitive deck. In a casual format like Magic Commanders, you can easily spend up to $2,000 or more on a decent deck. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is no different. And then a fun example with Pokemon players can build a competitive deck for as little as $60, as demonstrated by Fernando, victor of the 2024 Pokemon World Championship. This makes this accessible for players on a budget, especially those who want to try TCG without a huge financial commitment. So here's a chart I found online, starting from One Piece all the way to Lorcana. Pokemon TCG is a collector's paradise and valuable investment. So collectible values, Pokemon TCG has become a highly sought after collectors. Rare cards like the first edition Charizard on vintage promo cards that can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars, especially in mint conditions. Vintage and special edition cards from earlier sets learn limited runs, special collections, and hold significant values. Examples being this shiny Charizard and other event promos such as the Mario and Luigi Pikachu. Um, and obviously, potential investment Pokemon cards have become a smart investment. High value cards like the first edition Charizard, which have sold for over $400,000 at auctions, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, and there's also grading conditions. So just professional grading service like PSA can determine the worth, but there's also other grading companies like Beckett and so on and so forth. The arts behind the cards, one of the most celebrated aspects of Pokemon TCG is the artworks on the cards. Each set's vibrant, unique illustrations by talented artists, bringing Pokemon to life in creative, beautiful ways. From classic, simple designs to intricate details portrayal of your favorite Pokemon, art on these cards add visual appeals and emotional connection to the game. Special art cards. Pokemon TCGs includes alternate artwork cards, which feature unique, more often elaborate renditions of certain Pokemon. This can include full art cards, trainer cards with stunning backgrounds, or rainbow rares that are especially sought out by collectors. One of my favorite full art trainers was this Iono, the infamous Moonbryon from Evolving Skies, and the recent Sunbryon EX from Prismatic Evolution, which is really hard to find right now. Play, learn, connect, critical thinking and strategies. Pokemon TCG encourage strategic planning, problem solving as players develop and execute deck strategies. There's math skills. Players use basic math to calculate damage, hit points, and other game mechanics, helping to improve arithmetic skills. Reading comprehension, understand the card effects and abilities, promotes reading comprehension and players interpret text on their cards. Unless you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, because we all know Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read their cards. Social interactions. The game fosters social connections by encouraging friendly competitions, trading, and teamwork during local events and tournaments. Life skills. Pokemon TCG promotes sportsmanship and teaches kids how to handle winning and losing gracefully, enhancing interpersonal skills. Conclusion, Pokemon TCG offers a perfect balance of accessibility, strategies, collectabilities, and competitive play. It's affordable to start with options for all budgets. No need to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to play competitively. Whether you're in a rural area or looking for an app to play on the go, Pokemon TCG Live and Pocket make it easy to enjoy the game from anywhere. It's a fun, educational game that's perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. And I'm always looking for more friends to play with. Cough, cough, berry.
Wow, I feel gosh, I want those the Pikachu. Okay, how much are those Pikachu Luigi, the Mario and Luigi Pikachu cards? How much are those cards?
Let's go back. I wrote them down. So these are PSA 10. So these are Japanese exclusive. Coming up with Japan Universal Studios. So they're really hard to come by now. But at a PSA 10, they each go for 4K each. And if they're not graded, you're still looking at 2K each. Yeah, and then and the shiny Charizard goes for 4K, and then any of the Poncho Pikachus go for at least 4K. And funny enough, Moonbryon is one of the sought-off Umbreon cards. Can you tell who my favorite evolution is? Goes for roughly 3K. And with the new Prismatic Evolutions coming out, especially the English ones, it's really hard to come by, so don't get scalped. But if you find it at a reasonable price, definitely invest into it. This Umbreon goes for anywhere between 8K all the way up to 16K.
Sorry, I'm just like, bitch.
I thought it was gonna be 80 bucks. What happened to affordable?
Well, see, this is for the collectible aspect, you know? As for collectors, there is a regular Umbreon EX that is just as good. But yes.
This is good.
Yeah, no, I was just about to ask, is the Umbreon Sun edition just inflated price, or is it actually gonna go rise? Because I saw people selling it for 2,000.
Yeah, so it's right now floating between 2 to 8, depending on the market. But I definitely can see this card being a really high market item, considering it's an evolution and it's part of the Prismatic Evolution line, which is dedicated to all 7 evolutions. So they all have secret illustration rares. But this one in particular, right next to the Moonbryon, will definitely skyrocket in price, is my prediction.
Judges, any questions from your end?
Yes, so in Magic the Gathering... Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead, dear. You
go first.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess my question is, we lightly talked about it earlier, but what is your thoughts on people who simply collect the cards but don't play the game?
I say to each their own. Like, personally, me, I'm more of a player, not a collector, because, boy, like it's just said, it can be affordable, but it's also really spendy. So these more so I see more like art pieces. It's nice to have, but if I did have it, it'd be nice to put in a deck. And but I know a lot of people, especially content creators, who just collect, and they're just slowly getting into playing the game because they have all the cards. But no, to each their own. People who collect have it for an investment. Me personally, I like to play in the now. Because if I wanted to collect, I would have told my younger self, like, hey, buy this box, don't open it. I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna skyrocket in price as you get older. But yeah.
Alright, cool. Thank you for your answer.
So in Magic the Gathering, we have Chandra and Nissa who are iconic. In Pokemon, who are the equivalent pair of trainers who have fans screaming about their chemistry?
Ooh.
Ooh, that is a good one. Well, let's see. Cynthia is a good one. I was gonna include it, but yeah, Cynthia, Nessa,
Ooh.
from Scarlet and Violet. Who else? Let's go back. Here we go. Cynthia, Nessa, Skyla, and a few other ones like I'm blanking on right now.
I'm googling these names and they look amazing, right?
What's the most expensive card do you own? Or yeah, that you own. And then I have a question from the audience actually.
Oh, so my most expensive card, it's more for nostalgic purposes.
There's a collectability.
Is
man.
the Lugia
Hi, Freshie. Thank you for
from
staying.
Neon Genesis. It's not graded at all. It's a mid condition. It has sentimental values to me. But yeah, that one goes for about like 100-ish. But yeah.
I have a question saying, what is your favorite Pokemon deck to play, and what is your least favorite to play against?
All right. So my favorite deck to play. I actually have a few. So some of my favorite decks to play is obviously Ceruledge with the new update. And then for kicks and giggles, I like to play. What is it?
Look at Professor
It's been a
Neroli.
while since I played it.
Oh, who's that? Hold on, let's see.
Bayonet Lockdown. So your
Neroli.
opponents can't play any Pokemon tools.
I should probably put
And
Pokemon
for
sometime.
every, and then it's also fun Gengar. So anytime you attach an
Oh,
energy,
hello.
they take damage.
Got it.
Is he
For
single?
decks that I don't like going up against, I have to say
Man.
I dislike Regidrago.
He's cute.
It
it
is
looks so cute.
way too overpowered. Iron Thrones is okay. There's leaps around to get around Iron Thrones, but definitely Regidrago playing from the discard is annoying.
We have another question from the audience, and then I'm going to go back to the judges to see if they have any other questions. If you were a trainer, who would be your companion Pokemon?
All right, so there's actually two answers to this. So if we're talking about any Pokemon in general, obviously it would be Darkrai because I like my edgy characters. But no, if it wasn't legendaries, it'd be Umbreon or Haunter.
Judges, last question before I have to run ads.
Nothing for me.
None for me either.
Oh, you should also look up Iono. Jirō.
Okay.
Okay, if you could give me 2 sentences on why I should play TCG, or actually no, if I was to play TCG, what's an affordable deck that is cute? There you go. I'm gonna put those qualifications.
Companion Pokemon is Snorlax.
Cute?
Oh,
Okay,
God,
so,
really?
well-
Affordable deck that's cute and
man.
actually will be okay in the meta. There you go. You got 3 stipulations right there.
Maybe I should
Alright,
make myself
so
a
meta-
Snorlax.
Cute.
Deck.
Okay, so what do you consider cute?
Pikachu's or like Dragonair or like Teddy Ursa.
There you go. Okay. So, you can run. There is a viable Pikachu EX card that you can run. So you can run a Pikachu deck. There is a really fun Tinkerton deck that you can play, which pretty much for every card in your hand that you have in your hand, the more damage you do. So constantly drawing cards. Tinkerton. What other cute decks that you can play? That's viable. Hold on. Let's see. Tinkerton. You can play Pikachu. What other ones? Oh, you can run Chen Pao EX with Excalibur. Blanking on the names, but yeah, those are some options that I would recommend.
Thank you so much, Vio, on this. I will have to ask you
She
more
could
about
spell.
these
No,
decks.
you're fine. You're fine.
I don't know if you're actually convince me, but I'll ask more about these decks though. Awesome.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll send them to you.
I know you will. That's the thing. But chat, please give your hypes and your claps for this presentation. Thank you, Vio, so much on teaching more TCG. Oh my god, it was so gorgeous to see some of the art. I will say, I'm just like, oh my god,
I know
so much more TCG this time around, which is really awesome.
But yeah, thanks for having me. It was a blast, and I wish everyone the best of luck.
Yes.
And yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go run ads, y'all. So in this channel, we do run ads every hour just to make sure folks don't get interrupted by pre-rolls, whether it be questions or the presentations themselves. So it's only 3 minutes ads on my end that will happen. So please, stand up, stretch, hydrate, give yourself that self-love and self-care as you deserve it. We are gonna go put on the BRB screen just so that the
we're gonna be going for ads for
kinda
5
chill and
minutes. So
relax and,
thank you so much for staying.
just vibe. So
And I'll
thank
see
you
you after
so
the
much
break.
for being here. Appreciate y'all. So it's gonna be 3-minute ads.
countdown for you.
Yeah, please.
All right, your time begins now. Good luck.
All right. This is my presentation on how to begin. Specifically, we're going to be looking into the film Speed Racer, but this can apply to any visual media you want to analyze or look into. So the big question is, how does any visual medium capture your attention? With film specifically, I believe that around the 15 to 20 minute mark, that's usually around the time when people start to check out. So you need to make sure you cram in everything you need to do to set up the story by that time. And so what you need are the 3 C's, characters, context, and conflicts. So characters, what are they? They are the core of any story and what your audience connects with. Specifically, you want to make sure you identify them early on. You want them to know who you're following in the story. Specifically, this is about Speed Racer, so we immediately go into his childhood in the beginning of the story. You want to connect them with the audience and make sure they're affable. You give them traits that make them likable or whatever to make you want to cheer them on. And you also want to make sure you define what their wants and needs are, as with any character you have to do. So while the story is about Speed Racer, another character to go into is Trixie. Trixie is a girl that grows up with Speed Racer in his childhood, and you know she's important because she's in one of the first scenes with him as he's younger, and you see her interested in him. So you identify who she is immediately, and you connect with her liking him for who he is, because Speed Racer is not good in school. All he cares about is just racing, racing, racing. That's just all he wants to do. And her wants and needs are very much quickly defined by her wanting to see him grow and succeed. On and on. Next is the context. You want to make sure you establish the context of whatever story you're making, or if you're watching this. Usually you do it through world building, which can be not just the setting, but the history behind it. That's when some stories like to do their exposition dumps. You also want to use the tone of whatever you're doing, like how specifically with this film, the way they edit, or in films, how they edit and direct and stuff. And also the themes. You want the audience to know what themes and aspects we're going to be enjoying throughout this entire story. So in Speed Racer's universe, racing is super important. There are big audiences for it. People are cheering. People love all the sponsors. The economy is driven by the races, which is very big like plot point. With the tone, the Wachowskis specifically use a lot of like fun whip pans and a lot of smooth transitions to make everything very fun and like as if you're in the world with them. You see they even use like these little sketch drawings with Speed Racer when he's a child, imagining himself in the future. And a big theme with this story is family. Specifically, they establish Speed Racer and Rex Racer, his older brother's relationship, very, very early on. And the last thing you need to do is introduce the conflict. Throughout the entire intro sequence, you learn a little bit more about Rex Racer and his background, and that he's a very, very good racer. But for the bad guys in the film, they don't like that because they're there to fix races, but he's just too fast. So Rex notices that he needs to get away, step away from his family. So you learn that everything is tied to his. That's how you intertwine it with the rest of the characters, right? Because you need to show how the rest of the family reacts to his choices, and you lead this into the rest of the big story, right? You do this by showing what consequences happen from his choices that he's made, or whatever character makes from the conflict. Specifically with Rex, so what you see throughout the entire intro sequence is Rex learning that he's being targeted, and as such he leaves his family, and even Pops tells him not to leave him behind, because Rex doesn't tell his family why he's leaving. He does it in order to keep them separate and keep them away from the dangerous people that are after Rex specifically. And in fact, there is a race that the family watches with Rex in it, where he dies in the middle of the race because supposedly he's been targeted in the background. We don't know. They don't know that. All they know is that he died. And actually, over time, there are people talking about Rex in terrible ways, like saying like he was a hitter for the mafia, saying he had to specifically take jobs, all this different stuff around him, just because he's a good racer. And you lead this into the main story with Rex, or with Speed specifically, currently doing a race that is on the same track, and they're intercutting between his race and Rex's race and the time, and showing that he's basically on pace to beat his brother if he wants to. Because Speed is also a strong racer, which means the problems that Rex had will probably lean over to Speed. And so at the very end of the race, Speed decides to just lean back and just let Rex keep his record, just to let him live on in that sense. And that's the beginning of the film and how you get people to interested in the story. And that's it.
Thank you.
Yep.
I think Barry's muted.
Am I muted?
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
Okay, I was just like, okay, can I make a comment? I'm just more or less just like, oh wow, not trying to make it like in your presentation and all stuff. I know it's like a little eerie when it's quiet and all that stuff, but yes, please get the claps in chat and all that stuff, please, and the hypes. But yes, what made you, or what's your favorite moment from Speed Racer? Like, if there was what was the thing that like, yes, this is how I'm gonna present, why I chose this movie to present this topic.
Oh, like what made me interested with this the intro specifically? I think just it as a whole. When I realized that like you could literally take this segment out of the movie and it be like its own little short film that like introduces the world like really well. I just was like baffled by that, and I yeah.
If you had to pitch a sequel to Speed Racer, which C would you focus on? Context, character, or conflict?
It would probably be the characters, since there would be a different conflict, since the conflict in this film was generally overall resolved, and you don't want to really rehash the same conflict. You want to see how the characters grow in a different way, generally with the, yeah.
Thank you.
I guess my question for you is there another film, show, piece of media that you feel highlights the 3 C's really well, aside from Speed Racer?
Yeah, I think anything. The reason why I did this topic in this sort of way is because I think it's something you can do just as an exercise for anything really. It depends on like the media. With like TV shows, it's usually like the first 3 episodes, or I know people give like anime like 3 episodes or they drop it or something like that. So you could sort of like break it down that way. I just chose film because it's the easiest, it's the most accessible that people have access to. But with games, it might depend on like the first act and all that stuff like that. I don't know. I like BioShock specifically. I think it has an amazing opening sequence. I think it's probably one of the best openings in any game. And Prey, that's a great game too. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Theo, you can ask it.
All right. So, I know a lot of people have like mixed feelings when their favorite shows go from like a cartoon to a live actions. So how do you feel like they did? Did they do the show any justice? Did they, stick? How well did they stick to the story? And what is your feelings on the live adaptations compared to like the cartoons?
Ooh, great one. Yeah, I've never watched the original Speed Racer, but I think with the way the Wachowskis directed the film, they probably had the best like interpretation of how I think because it's a very animated series, and the film like brings that through very, very well. They could have made it like way too realistic or way too but I think making it very stylistic helped it. And don't at me, but I think this is the best like anime adaptation. So don't. But yeah,
opening kind of words there, buddy.
I know that.
Whatever that at me. But I think because it seems like they understood the medium, like, and you can see it throughout the entire film of like how they understood and all that jazz. But yeah, I was just.
Any other questions for folks? Any other questions? Okay, I do have. What font are you using? This is me being like such a like. I'm enamored with the font. And,
This
like,
is this is like a I don't know. This is like one of the Google Slides like presentation formats thing. I don't
yeah,
know.
I was just like, what font is
It is a good
this?
one. Yeah, I do enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm someone who goes in there. Okay, we do.
Oh, I love fonts too. I
Yeah.
took typography.
What is your favorite characters from the series?
Oh, like the films, because I didn't watch the TV series, but the film.
Yes, the film.
Oh man, I like the relationship with his brother, but I can't say really his brother since he died. Question mark. I will say, I like the bad guy. I forgot what his name is, but he is really the actor that portrays him is really good. He's good at making him the worst. He's good at making capitalism terrible. Let me see. Speed Racer cast. What was the name of the freaking bad guy? Royalton. There we go. Royalton. Yeah.
I have one last question.
Like him.
So, if you were in Speed Racer's shoes during the whole no spoilers intended, how would you react when Royalton approached them about the whole deal?
It depends, because if I, growing up in the family, you want to kind of keep the stuff with the business. Like, I don't think all the cool bips and bobs and all that stuff like that is that appealing, especially when, it's all capitalism and all that stuff like that. I feel like it's good to keep in the in the family, and like want to win is like you want to make your dad's thingy win, his company win.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm loving chat right here and all that stuff. I hope that you don't get added. That's all I gotta say.
Like a whole film.
That's fine. I do a lot of these, like I do like doing discussions and stuff. I chat with I have a common chatter that will bring in random hot topics, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. Specifically media. I don't like talking about like, I don't know, but when it comes to like visual media, let's go. I'm down to hash it.
Nice. Well, chat, give your highs, give your claps to Merlin. Thank you so much for presenting. Thank you. Zella? Or are we going? Yeah, we're gonna go Zella and then we'll go Sappy. Sappy, you're up deck on deck.
All right.
But I'll wait for Zella to do the cam and then we'll be good to go.
No, it's gaslighting me. It is gaslighting me. I knew it.
You win. I already have a question.
Right. You go flip it back.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Save the questions for the end.
Save it at the end. You gotta flip it.
Okay, flip it back.
There you go. Yes.
Hey, okay.
Nice. Okay. Save your questions at the end. I think Chad got thirst parched real quick. Okay. You can start off however you needed to, whether you get Eggy or yourself to count down.
I need a countdown.
All right, your time begins now. Good luck.
Awesome. So hello everybody and welcome to the Obey Me presentation, also known as the presentation where I yapped for about 5-6 minutes about my favorite boys. But to start off with, what is Obey Me? So Obey Me is an otome game. It is categorized as a romance simulator as well as RPG card mobile game, though in the sequel it is also considered a rhythm game. Technically it is a part of the Shall We Date brand from Soulmare, but it is kind of better than the other ones if you ask me. And if I do say so myself, it is one of the best quarantine games ever. So yes, it did release in 2020, and this game was actually also the reason how I came upon VTubers, so it is near and dear to my heart. But in Obey Me, you are an exchange student in the Devildom, and you are in care of, well, you're not in care of, but you are taken care of by 7 brothers. And that's what those are the people I'm going to be talking about. So let's start off with Lucifer. So Lucifer is the first brother. He is the avatar of pride. He's a bit of a sadist, but he is very protective and or possessive of the main character. And he does act like a bit of an old man. There is kind of a thing going on with the fandom where he is part of the mom-dad duo, and the roles change often. But he is not afraid to put his brothers in line. Next up, we have Mammon. He is the avatar of greed, and he is the second oldest. This is Lucifer's second in command, and despite all of his scummy antics where he may trade you off for money, he is very loyal and very, very caring towards the MC. And he is very likely to steal your wallet, so be careful. Third up, we have is Leviathan. He is the third oldest brother, and he is the avatar of envy. He is the nerdiest of the family, and he is very adverse to the MC in the beginning. But he does come around, and he does share his interests with you and his pet goldfish, Henry. Next up, we do have Satan. He is the fourth brother as well as the avatar of wrath. I won't spoil too much about Satan, about his past, but he does have a bit of a gripe with his brother Lucifer. And he does love the MC as well, but his top faves are, of course, books as well as cats. And I did mention he does have a little bit of daddy issues, but yes, please play the game to find out more about said daddy issues. Then next up, we have Asmodeus. So we have the fifth born. He is the avatar of lust. He loves the main character, but he also does love himself. And he does have a greatest fear. While he does love himself, he also despises seeing ugly parts of himself. So he is very fashionable, and he will most likely, and has in the games, paint your nails just for the heck of it. Next up, we have Beelzebub. So he is the sixth born, and he is known as the avatar of gluttony. He has a twin brother, the seventh born, known as Belphegor, and he is very protective of the MC. I think he's the most protective, and he is the most adorable of them all. He comes off as kind of emotionless, but in the beginning, but he does come around and he shows a lot more emotion towards a lot of people, including the MC and Belphegor. There's also story reasons as to why he's very protective of both, but yeah, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. All right, next up, last but not least, we do have Belphegor. He is the avatar of sloth. He's the youngest, and he will not let you forget that. He does have a twin brother, also previously mentioned Belphegor. He is very sleepy, usually sleepy, but despite him sleeping in class, he's actually one of the smartest of the brothers after Lucifer and Satan. And we're just going to ignore that last part. But aside from the games, there has been sequels and animations made. There have been at least 2 seasons of the anime. And then, of course, there are lovely, lovely memes about Obey Me. And this is the end. So I would hope that all of you guys play Obey Me. So play the game. I am no longer asking. Thank you.
Oh my god!
I have so many
Yay,
questions.
you know. One, you cheated with the Toei thing. God damn it, that's all I'm gonna say. But I have not played Oh Baby, so I will say that. I can't get another gotcha. I'm a put my. I got my love of these things, but I'm loyal. I'm a loyal hoe that way. But this is great. If you know how they what is it called? Like kill, cuddle, and marry. What would your three be?
I'm sorry?
Kill, cuddle, and marry. Yes, I had to change it out. I'm not gonna say the other one.
Ooh. From the
repeat.
brothers.
Yes.
Okay. From the brothers. Ooh, I would
Kill
kill.
the slides, by the way.
Okay.
Feel free to, just in case people
let me
need like reminders what they look like, you know.
Oh, on this one I can just point to the numbers as well.
Yep.
So the person I would kill, unfortunately, would be number 7, Belphegor. If you've played the game, you know why. But aside from that, he in the beginning did come off as very whiny, and that kind of tossed me off. He did get better later on in the series, but unfortunately, Belphegor would have to be taken out. For Cuddle, I would choose number 6, his brother. Very interesting, because Beelzebub is he's very adorable. He is like a giant teddy bear, and I probably would destroy the earth for him.
Be his king, be his king.
Calm down from the audience, calm down from the audience. I'm gonna say that now.
All right, and for Mary, it would be number 1, Lucifer. I actually cannot go into my reasons because it is not Twitch or YouTube appropriate.
Appreciate it. Nice.
So
nice.
I have a question. So Speed Racer thrives on adrenaline, but Obey Me thrives on thirst. Which brother would be the worst at subtlety if they starred in a Speed Racer style action movie?
Ooh, that's a good question. For subtlety, perhaps. Ooh, maybe number 3, Levy. I might get some disagreements in chat, but it would probably be Levy. I think he would be very
Keyboard
adamant
sounds broken. No, it's just really clacking.
actually like confessing or saying anything to anyone really. So he's a bit of a hermit.
Thank you.
I guess I'd like to ask a clarifying question. The title is Obey Me for this game. So are the guys obeying you or are you obeying them?
Oh, it is the former. So they are obeying us. We do get to form a contract with the brothers.
I don't need another mobile game. I don't need
I
another
have
mobile
a
game.
question when you guys have a chance.
Not me going to the Play Store.
Yeah, I was about to say Jirō. It's a music rhythm game.
Oh no! He's doomed. Okay, I think I will open it out to participants for questions. Well,
All right, I
Well,
just
I
have
hydrate.
a quick question. So out of the 7 brothers, if they were in just a giant battle royale, who do you think would come up on top?
Oh. It would either be number 4, Satan, or number 6, Beelzebub. Because Satan, he is the avatar of wrath, he would probably use that to his advantage.
Number 4.
And for Beelzebub, he is one of the strongest members. So I would say he can use that strength. Granted, he does not like using his strength or abilities against his loved ones. So I think he would fall to Satan just because of that.
Any other questions from the audience or the participants?
4 just looks buff as hell.
I am having some issues with my thing, but also you totally messed me up with Obey Me. I'm like, oh my god, I cannot focus.
Does the chat count as an audience? Yeah, Freshly, if you have any questions, feel free to type it out and I will ask it to the presenter.
I feel like
I guess I think I've got one. Sorry.
Go for it.
I was going to say, to answer the question from earlier, my favorite is actually number 1, Lucifer.
Let's formulate. Okay.
Because I might like
Lucy.
a very possessive. I might like a possessive guy. But I'm sorry, your question?
Out of yourself and all 7 boys, who do you think would be the most competitive at Mario Kart?
Oh god.
Number 3, Levy.
Yep.
Absolutely. He is the nerd, so I would assume he would be. I believe actually there is probably a chapter in the game where he does get competitive in a few video games. So I would say number 3 for sure.
Who would best adapt to Earth out of all of them?
Thank you for the hydrate. I did hydrate.
Like
earlier.
Earth living,
I don't know if you
you
heard it, but I did.
like you don't have abilities, like you have to abide by capitalist society.
Oh, number 1, Lucifer, definitely. He does kind of have the advantage
Number
because
6
he
like the
did spend
glamorized
some
Ichigo. Oh
time
my god, he
on
does,
Earth
right?
before.
For
So
me, who looks...
he would be the most
I would go for number 2.
well-rounded.
I'll have myself a number
think
2.
He wouldn't have to worry too much about
oh fuck,
making
my
money.
mic's too loud. Hold on.
So...
Nice. Any other follow-up questions from either the judges?
Nope, I'm good.
No, I'm good to go.
Yay, thank you.
This was vascular. What? No.
So we're gonna take a moment and pause, because we're gonna do a little bit of troubleshooting, and I need to calm down. We're not gonna run ads, but
I was gonna say.
Be back in like about a couple minutes. So
do you need a cold towel, Barry?
Okay, but I'm gonna.
Dude, I do.
We'll be back. Okay, show us what's going on. More.
So yeah, then, miss, we're just arranging something for someone's presentation here. So just stay tuned. So send a lot of stuff. What kind of stuff? Send it to me too. What the freaky is this? Wish I could. I broke your DMs? No way. At least it's said. Ah. It's something on Insta. Oh, really? You still wants? Yeah, send it. Make a Discord. Send it to me on Discord. I don't think you can send pictures in DMs. I'll send you a link. Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're gonna go, and then
We're back.
We're gonna go back. Okay, everyone, thank you for holding light technical difficulties, but it's not a stream with VTubers without a bit of stuff. So yeah, we will continue on. So we have Sappy here to present. And so you know the ordeal. You could either have Eggy or you could count down yourself, and we'll give you the 5 minutes. The floor is yours.
Go ahead and count me down.
All right, your time begins now. Good luck.
All right, how to tell if your friend is a cyborg. Brought to you by Sapphire Cannon Incorporated. What makes us unique? In being part robot, or as commonly referred to, cybernetic parts, they might not always be visible, so you might not always know if your friend is a cyborg. These are important things to know. Is it obvious? Is it less obvious, like up in this left-hand corner? And this you might not see from the front. And just because somebody is smart or performs above the average doesn't mean that they're a cyborg. I bet you can't tell, out of these three, who is a cyborg.
He just moves again.
But signs that your friend might be a cyborg. Does your friend have a replacement arm? Can it grip, move, spin? It's important to know the difference. What about if you hug your friend? Do they feel strange, cold, like metal? This is a pretty good sign that your friend is a cyborg. Does there seem to be a light coming from the skin, eyes, otherwise? Another good sign, but not always. Try not to judge people if you think they are a cyborg. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes your friend needs to get a laser implant to get rid of the rats in their apartment, just because nothing else works. Let's be real. Just remember, you don't always know the situation, and your friend might be sensitive about their cyberneticism. Say it with me, cyberneticism. It's an important word. We don't want to offend our friends. If you think this is the case and aren't sure, stay quiet, don't say shit, and above all else, wear bulletproof vest. We have you covered. At Sapphire Cannon Incorporation, we are the leading technological armor in the industry. From simple infrared glasses to full-tech bodysuits, we have the quality you want for your body and its protection. You come first. The world's highest-rated laser and bulletproof armor, along with tensile strength that just might give you time to shoot that bastard trying to tear you apart. Thank you.
Did we just get added?
Skip ad, skip ad.
Is this a sponsored stream?
It was gonna be ridiculous. So if anybody feels like their shit's weird jank, I tore images off the internet. I tore them off the internet.
You're good. How much is it? Okay, if I was to go to Costco, what is the package price that I would pay for this, and how many would I get?
What would you want if you're looking for the full bodysuit armor? Those range from baseline is $100,000 US, and I will be real, and that won't do you shit. So you want to splurge and get at least the middle model, which is $1 million US.
What did you
And
turn
you
the
would get
cyborg
the
out
suit
putting
that
on the
we
vest
see
and
here.
lose their body? That's a good question.
And this is polycarbonate.
Just
It's
get
made
it off.
out of
not
flexible fibers on the inside and gives you enough movement so that you are unhindered while moving away from said crazy cyborgs.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it come in different colors?
Yes. custom.
Ooh, I like.
If you want
I
a
like that.
galaxy
Write that down.
theme, we got galaxy theme. I think I have a galaxy one at home actually.
Ooh, write that down. Write that down. Thank you.
Jirō, do you have
Um,
a question?
Yeah,
Any
I don't
more
know,
questions?
I have a question. I don't know if you know their names, but which brother in Obey Me is the most likely to accuse someone of being a cyborg?
To accuse?
Yeah.
Probably Satan.
Number 4.
Satan's a bitch. Satan
That's
is
also-
a straight up bitch.
That's also what someone here on my stream, one of the dead mates, had a feeling about. They also said it was number 4.
We just got adged. Turtles aren't even on here.
I thought free rolls were off.
It really didn't start like this, but it evolved. I'm just like, you know what? I have like the get out of here. I have like the ad at the beginning, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, yeah, we may as well go this route because we're already down this route.
Any questions from the participants? And also, chat, if you have questions, feel free to ask in chat as well too.
Also, yes, I am a cyborg.
I have a question.
Yes,
Are you the CEO of this company?
I am actually. One of the 3. We have even chairs.
Ooh, fancy. And
Yes,
next
yes.
question, real quick.
Sure.
What is your support life for each frames? Like, do frames get out of specs and you kind of upgrade to the newer models, or how often do these suits get updated and do they come with attachments?
They do come with attachments. We can pretty much add on anything you want. We are very technologically forward, as I've said before. And so, if you wanted a dildo attached to your mouth, you definitely could do that. We've had some weird requests, and that's the strangest, but you know, we don't judge here at Sapphire Cannon Incorporated.
All right, then, Mitch, you answered the question. It's fine. You can calm down now.
You two do not flag me. 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 Clip it. Clip it and send it. I will ask Lily's question first, and then I'll let you go, Zella.
Enjoy where the
Can you
armor
get
were,
this
in the armor
wrapped
would
like
I
a
finally
card,
become
like a
taller?
Hello
No.
Kitty print?
I can answer
Hell
that.
yeah! I have Galaxy print. Of course, we won't even wrap it. It'll be like painted Hello Kitty, however you want.
There you go. Thank you. And then Zella, feel free to ask your next
But
question.
how?
And then
I
Alex, you
don't
can ask
know.
the next one. Zella?
Okay. Are you guys hiring?
Yes, always. What can you do?
I can breathe, and I know a bit of fine dining.
You're hired.
Oh my gosh. I think it's Alice, and then it's Merlin.
So,
It's in my pocket.
how
Oh, man.
much would like one of those suits cost, and could I hide a body in it?
There's not a body in it. It's body shaped.
Yeah, but like, can I like hide a dead corpse in there, and the police wouldn't know?
I mean, I can neither decline or I can either no comment, but bodies fit in
That's
them.
best. Yeah.
Like yours.
That's best.
Okay.
The baseline is 100,000 US dollars, so
Okay. Are they
Imagine
arson
in the
proof? though?
Vatican is wild.
are they what proof?
Are they arson proof? Like, are they fire
Oh,
resistant?
the base.
You don't have to get a
Of course,
splash
of
potion
course.
for it.
Of course.
Okay, good.
And then I think one.
If you're planning to bake someone, though, there's lots of easier ways to do it.
Oh no. Just making sure that if I commit arson on an orphanage, it's gonna be fine.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
Merlin?
Does your company have room for an AI?
Depends on
I
what
am
kind
AI.
of AI.
I am the AI.
Oh, yes. You're hired.
Sick. Amazing.
Cool.
I can't do math.
That's okay. Neither can I. That's what the other two bitches are for.
Oh, it's awesome.
Guy.
So these suits, are they only for good? Are they only for evil? Or does it not matter what you do with them? As long as you're wearing them, you're safe from any rogue cyborg that's trying to hunt you down.
Well, it sounds like a cyborg.
It depends
Oh,
on
man.
the cyborg. As I've said, they. First of all, stay quiet and don't say shit. But then, of course, you come first as our customer. And again, the world's highest rated laser, bulletproof, and tensile strength armor. And that's just our baseline. This picture is our mid-range model.
Okay, so what are the names of the different? So you have a baseline. You know how like the Toyota Corolla has like the LE, the SE, the XLE, and all that stuff. What are the names of your model names, like tiers?
Well,
Mid-range, like 7 feet tall. Oh man.
ironically enough, our baseline, we have codenamed the Belphegor. Ironically. Our second is the Diabolos. And the third is the Mayhem 49.
So, awesome. Any last minute questions from the judges, just to kind of wrap that up?
I think I'm good.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, thank you so
Thank you for
much.
the heart.
Toby.
Thank you so much.
Good job, you edged us. I'm just gonna say that. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. You just edged us.
Thank you.
Let me get the next person. Who's next? Oh my god, I can't believe we just got edged. I'm sorry, I'm just like my fucked up got edged without being Twitch ads. This is how Twitch needs to run their ads. Take a lesson, Twitch.
That was so much fun.
I'm glad. Alice?
Yes.
I think we're gonna run
And-
ads right now first because we'll get you prepped and all that stuff, and then we'll go into the next presentation. How does it feel? Because I don't want to give you just 10 minutes because I know we're gonna be taking a second and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I also need to adjust my screen. So, chat, stand up, stretch, hydrate, give yourself the self-love and self-care. Please, yes, give the hypes in the chat. See,
Chat is
put
lonely.
Put a 1 in chat if you want to buy one of these suits, apparently. I did not,
It's okay,
I
Freshy,
did not
it's okay.
consent to ads, but you know what? Celebi, PowerPoint competition. Woo!
But you also know how to tell if your friend's a cyborg still.
Yes, that's very true.
It's
Very
information we
self-information.
need.
It is
Very true.
information.
Okay, but we're gonna run ads now. Please take care, stand up, stretch, hydrate, give yourself that self-love and self-care. We'll be back in about 3 minutes time.
All right. And the
I
same
need a
goes out
moment to,
here,
like,
then,
give
mates.
my
I will see you
diaphragm
after the
stop.
break.
A break from laughing. Holy shit. Continue, and so yeah. So next up we have Delicious, aka Alice.
Hello.
You know the ordeal. You either do the countdown yourself or you tell Eggy.
I gotta do it myself because I have to log in into my PC, as you can clearly see.
Oh shoot! I thought you were doing it. Okay. Let me go back to. Let me
No,
go.
no. Like you can actually show it. That is part of it.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. God damn it. Okay, ready? Well, you go for it. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
The floor is yours.
2, 3. Oh wait, like I
Jirō
need to
body
make my
suit.
curse mouse. So just hit 10. There we go.
Yeah.
Now you can clearly see it. Anyways, let me just log in real quick. There we go. Our presentation today is about Fortnite. As we all know, the hit battle royale game. Gotta love it.
My
It doesn't
God.
want to load. Goddammit. Why is it not? This scarf is real. Wait, why is it actually fucked? Wait, no, it's actually fucked. Wait a minute. Heh. Scarf. Great. Come on, please. It doesn't like
no.
it. Anyways, it doesn't actually like it. There. We'll do it like this. The introduction, okay. Fortnite is a battle royale game which was made in 2017 by Epic Games. It was originally made as Save the World, but then they dropped and made it separate in June 29th, 2020. And the battle royale is offered on the free-to-play model funded by microtransactions. Objectives. Well, in the battle royale mode, you drop into the map, gear up, eliminate other players in the lobby, and optionally also your friends. You can also just complete quests, level up your battle pass, or make and play creative maps by other players. There's also the Save the World game mode, but I have no idea what you do in it, because we all know the battle royale mode is more fun, and Fortnite Festival is just the best rhythm game out there. No questions asked. So, the different topics. We all know that if you can crank 90s, you're automatically good at the game. The only downside is, it doesn't excuse your horrible aim. Edits. For anyone who can actually do this fast,
No.
fuck you. You can, just touch grass. And the other thing is keybinds. Who actually uses this? To demonstrate it, to make this image a little bit clearer, here. What is this? Why do people play on IJKL for movement? And everything around it. Just be normal and use WASD. Okay, OG Fortnite. We all know OG Fortnite came back in like the last 2 or 3 months. It just doesn't hit the same as the OG days of Fortnite because it's just like everyone is bad at the game. No one knew what they were actually doing. Plus the events were actually good back then. But yeah, my point. And then Miku. I just wanted to add her because she's now officially in Fortnite. Anyways, ignore my homeworks folder. There you go. Thank you for listening. Fuck. Ignoring that one of the slides just straight up didn't want to load. What is this?
That's okay. And I think
Everything else works. Everything else works.
Man.
Everything else works.
You're good. Holy snaps. Where did you? Okay, this is like a legit question. Where did you find this template? This is gorgeous. I'm gonna say.
TikTok, and it was made by Gmo Edits. And it was made by Gmo Edits on YouTube.
Oh, nice. That I will say, template amazing. You are
I know. It just sad that this just broke this one window here.
Oh my god. Okay. Other than Miku, who's the next skin from Fortnite that you're happy that came out?
Pack leader high wire, no questions asked.
Sounds good.
So if someone was suspiciously good at Fortnite, would that be enough proof that they're a cyborg, or do you need to see them build the tower in 3 seconds?
At this stage of the game, you would actually have to see them just build the entirety of Hogwarts within 3 seconds, all made out of metal. Because Fortnite pros are getting ridiculously good. Like, you could not tell if it is a machine or a human being unless they are using like normal inputs like WASD, then it's definitely a machine.
And I have a question from the Den mates asking, who out of the Obey Me characters would be the best at Fortnite?
Ooh. Honestly, I would probably go with Satan. I feel like he could crank those 90s and have decent aim. I don't know why, but something
You're
just
the best
screams,
Fortnite
just
character.
build
Welcome in,
and
Marusa.
edit fast.
Okay. Okay, I feel like you know the answer to this. Builds or no builds?
No builds.
Okay, good.
No builds, it's a casual game mode. Builds is a sweat game mode. I know there's ranked, but fuck off with ranked. Go play ranked if you want to sweat. Don't go into build mode sweating.
Eggy, do you have any questions?
As a person who has never ever played Fortnite before, what would your advice be for a person logging on and gaming for the first time?
Depends, but if it's like a freshly new account, then you can just kind of go into it, because what Fortnite does is give you just straight bot lobbies, so there's no actual players in it for like the first 2 or 3 matches. So it is a good feel to get into the game, and if you want to continue playing in those games, you can just get an auto account, so you can just actually have fun in the game, not worry too much about stuff. Or you could also just play creative maps or Fortnite Festival if you like rhythm games. Or the Lego mode, which is also in there, and Rocket Racing, which is just Mario Kart but with Rocket League. So
Very cool.
it has a big variety of stuff you can choose within it at this point.
Okay, I have a question. How much is Fortnite paying you?
I wish they were paying me anything, because I do not even have a creator code.
I guess the better question is, how much have you paid Fortnite in like skins, cosmetics, etc., right?
That's a better question.
That
I
is
think.
luckily classified information that I can't even look at. But I will definitely say 3 digits, close to 4 digits, maybe. If we are not counting subscriptions.
Any questions from the participants? You can ask them vocally.
I've already asked mine in chat, but not counting the default game mode, which is the best game mode in your opinion?
Fortnite Festival. But that may be a little bit of a biased answer, because I do like playing rhythm games. So, for a close second would be the Lego mode.
Nice. Oh, gosh, I we got back-to-back ads. I got insane. I did not expect my PowerPoint competition to be ads. Oh my god.
Need a break from the ads? Get Spotify Premium.
Also, I hope you...
Convince me to buy something in 5 minutes is basically what this turned into.
This is literally what it has turned into for this segment. Leo asked, like, what do you think of Fortnite concert?
I mean, it's like... I mean, Fortnite concert is like... has like had a good idea behind it. I just feel like the... it wasn't made very well. The execution wasn't as much as they could have done with it. seeing as how some other like music event stuff has been going on, such as like Juice WRLD, Marshmello, all of the other collabs they did. I feel like they could have done more with it.
Okay, this is gonna be a stretch, and it's okay if we need to pass this. Out of the characters in Magic the Gathering, who do you think will be playing? What should be the next skin, if you know any? If
Call
not,
of
we can
Greed.
go to Pokemon.
Greed.
Yeah, I'm not even here. That's like it.
Correct. Something seems wrong about that.
Correct answer.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my
Also,
gosh.
I hope no one has realized, but throughout this entire slide,
Yes, I
the
know.
days have gone up, and you got rickrolled.
0 points.
I know.
Just slowly in the corner, just retreating stuff.
And I saw the Rickrolls like, fuck. But also,
Slowly counting up.
you get the class for Rickrolling. It's okay, I Rickroll chat. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you so for the raid. And that is a great screen right there.
I know what the fuck is going on.
Oh gosh. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, there's like 4 ads in a row. That's much longer than our hourly ad breaks.
Ads. Twitch needs to do ads this way. See, we have the formula. Hold on, I gotta get this fixed up first. Don't go yet, Mellow, and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I could finally watch your presentation without you yelling at me to get out of your stream.
Oh yeah,
that did happen.
yeah.
Multiple times.
I didn't want spoilers. You know,
I
spoilers.
know. I was trying to support the people who signed
Thank you,
up.
thank
I was
you,
like,
thank you.
hey,
But like
I'll learn.
I didn't want like early, like an advantage because you saw my,
You're good,
presentation
you're
first,
good.
and then you got comfortable, and you're like, oh, I've seen this before.
got it.
It's familiar. It's got to be fresh
Got
for
it.
everyone.
Makes sense. Give me 1 minute.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go.
Of course, of course.
So you could take it.
Yeah, don't forget to hide my Fugi again.
Okay, I'm done. I just have to do Raider greeting.
No, of course, of course.
Okay. 30, please. And then I think you're ready. Or let me actually fix one thing because I forgot I left Alice's boogie up. Okay, we should be good to go. Let me just adjust. I'm being nitpicky about adjusting because I have to adjust because y'all have it differently each time, but it's not a big deal. Okay. I'm just being finicky. Okay. The floor is yours. So you either could count it down or you could have Aggie count it down.
Someone count me down, please.
All right, I got you. Your time begins now. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. My presentation is on the history of the Trojan horse and how subverting expectations helped the Greeks defeat the Trojans. In case you guys don't know, the Trojan horse is a giant hollow wooden horse. Psych! That was a Trojan horse. Just like the Trojans, you let down your guard and allowed me to infiltrate your stream with this different presentation. I know, very wretched of me, but it's true. My actual presentation is actually on why you, yes, you watching this, are special, and an explanation of why you matter. So, why do you matter? Because I said so. That said so. That should be enough. You should take me at my word. Trust me, I would never lie to you, except for the fact that I did lie a few seconds ago about the Trojan horse. But aside from that, I would never lie to you about something like this. Now, I know that unfortunately, when I say you're special, you matter, there might be people who don't believe me, or even worse, disagree with me. How dare you disagree with me? But as a lifelong specialist in people pleasing, I know how to make people happy. So I've decided to take matters into my own hands and make this point with the sole purpose of convincing you that you are special and that you matter. I mean, since me telling you isn't good enough, I guess. So before we can get started, I need to remind you of, what we're going to be going over. This table of contents. We're going to be looking at some logic, some facts, philosophy, math, science, the good stuff. Before we get started, always remember that nothing really matters. That's right. I understand that I'm trying to prove that you matter. But nothing really matters, okay? Okay, we're all insignificant when we observe ourselves within the context of the universe. Awesome, right? Now, question. What do Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, English dystopian author George Orwell, and American astronomer Carl Sagan have in common? Well, all of them at one point in their life sat down and were like, whoa, bro, we really do be living on Earth, and Earth really is just a tiny blue marble, and we really are tiny specks of dust on that blue marble. And you might be thinking, Mello, why are you bringing this up? Isn't it kind of like counterintuitive to say that we're small and insignificant and we're trying to convince us it matter? If we're just insignificant specks of dust in the universe, then what's the point? And to that, I would say, please save all questions till the end of the presentation, because I've only got like 3-ish minutes left, okay? So, back on topic. Nothing really matters. And if you've ever thought about our place in the universe and have felt insignificant like this, you're really not wrong for feeling this way. In the grand scheme of things, we are really small and insignificant. Our lives are barely a blip in the timeline that is the universe. So, if you're feeling existential dread, that's normal. But I would like to ask you a question that might help remedy this, or at least I hope it does. Okay. Something that isn't always asked when we are thinking about our place in the universe. Does there have to be some grandiose meaning of life for our lives to have value, to matter? In my opinion, no. Okay? We don't need to be the main characters of the universe. I love tons of side characters. Side characters are cool. We can be side characters. Okay? And yes, we may be nothing but specks of dust that live on a blue marble. But since nothing matters in the grand scheme of things, that means we get to decide what matters, because at the end of the day, life is short, even shorter. So, here's the thing. In case you did not know, everyone watching this right now, yes, you, are very lucky. You're actually a champion. We are the champion. We've essentially won the cosmic lottery to simply be alive. Consider the insane amount of improbable events that had to occur in the nearly 14 billion years that predate us to even allow for life to exist on Earth. There will also be billions of years that precede us, and yet here we are, direct beneficiaries of countless generations of ancestors. All your ancestors, everything they did led you to this very moment so that you can watch a VTuber give a PowerPoint on stream. Isn't that awesome? I'm sure they're really, really, really happy for you. Anyways, to quote one of my best friends, Neil deGrasse Tyson, that's crazy. There have been about 100 billion people who have ever lived. Do you know how many people can exist? If you take a look at the genes and find out how many genes can make an authentic human being, it is stupendously larger number than 100 billion. What does that mean? That means you're alive against stupendous odds. You're breathing air, observing sunsets, gazing into the night sky. Most people who could exist will never, ever exist. Most people that could exist mathematically, that is, will never exist. So you are a special person. You were born into this statistical anomaly and are very fortunate, because we get about 4,000 weeks to live. That's the average human lifespan, by the way, 4,000 weeks. And I get it. You might be like, what's 4,000 weeks? That's not a lot of time.
Even I shit posture check.
The universe. Well, in my opinion, it's an incredibly flippin' rare opportunity that we have. And I think that's pretty significant. In my opinion, the fact that, let's narrow things down. The fact that we are simply living in this present moment alive right now is astonishing. I think we should soak in the beauty of each moment while we can, acknowledge its impermanence, and understand that the temporary nature of existence is what makes it all the more precious and what makes you special, if you will. Billions of people have experienced this day in a different way, and you are one of those people. Someone fell in love today, someone fell out of love today, someone might be at the end of their life, while someone might be at the beginning of it. Someone has had the best day of their life, and someone has had the worst. And yes, life can be tough, and it can be hard. But you are still here, and you are still... I am proud of you, okay? I'm very proud of you. So remember how special you are. And remember, okay, in case someone's told you this before, remember that you matter. And don't forget it, okay? That's my presentation. Very existential. Feel free to ask me any questions. Thank you for your time.
Buffering right now. Wait, let me put the email that represents me right now. I'm buffering. I'm like...
Yes. A light light topic. Light topic.
I'm gonna, okay, I was gonna ask to show the emo or like what the art sheet was because I did not get to see that was gonna be one of the questions. But I'm gonna I default to the other judges first before I
I have a question.
I talked really fast. I did.
No,
Sped
you're
run.
good.
I had a lot to say.
And
So
you
is
said
this
a lot.
presentation secretly a test of who knows all of the lyrics by heart, or is it just trying to Trojan horse a sing along into
Oh my
this
gosh.
entire stream?
Yeah. Actually, that was very intentional. Technically, also this me naming the titles after songs or lyrics was actually technically a JoJo reference too, in case you guys watch JoJo. So yeah,
Oh, so
there's
this Trojan horse has layers. It's like an ogre.
Yeah,
it's
It's
like
a
an
Trojan
onion.
horse inside the Trojan horse.
there's a lot. I put a lot of
It's like an
thought and depth
ogre.
into it.
It's like a pregnant
Obviously,
ogre in a Trojan horse.
Bohemian Rhapsody, nothing really matters. Anyone can see, nothing really matters to me, right? And then we are the champion, friends. We'll keep on fighting to the end, right? These are all songs. You know, it's like cool Easter eggs for those who notice, but if you don't notice, you're not missing out on it. You know?
Definitely like blink, 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 buffering, buffering,
Yeah.
buffering right now.
Yeah.
So the other judges have other questions. I need a moment still. I'm
Yeah.
buffering hard.
No, valid. Any questions about existence? Huh?
I guess.
Very light topic.
I guess if we matter, is there a person that doesn't matter?
Well, no. Everyone matters. Whether you like it or not, that person that you don't like, unfortunately, they still matter. You know, maybe not to you, but to other people. So yeah, everyone
Who's the main
does matter.
character most likely
to
to own a
someone.
cyborg Trojan horse? I think we're way past the
to ask, what's your
Trojan
favorite
horse
artiste
now,
representation?
Freshie.
That says you.
Oh, I
man.
can't pick a favorite. It's like picking a favorite child.
I'm
You know, a
making
lot
you.
of these. Whoa,
I'm
no.
gonna make you buffer. I'm gonna make you live it.
Well, look. A lot of these are community art pieces. Shout out to
Aw.
Seth. Shout out to Buddy. You know, the one. Yeah, I can't pick. I love them all. But I would pick that one without pointing to one. I would pick that one. That one's my favorite.
Spokesman person right here.
Mhm,
You're
mhm,
a PR person. Mello's here.
Yeah.
Are you
Mellow for president.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Me?
Sky?
I'm just a random.
Sky, your question?
So, are you a fan of the music made by Queen? And if so, what is your favorite song from them?
Queen? Never heard of them. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, obviously Bohemian Rhapsody is like a banger, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Killer Queen. Killer Queen. Good song.
Hey,
good song.
oh,
Another
the dark
JoJo reference.
horse.
So yeah. Thank you for that question. You know.
Okay.
I've never
I don't know the
Sorry,
reference, Freshie.
You're good. Go for it. Go for it.
I'm reading chat, sorry. Bad habit as a streamer.
Do you
no,
consider
no.
yourself a snowflake or even agree with the metaphor?
Yeah, I am a snowflake and I'm proud. We're all snowflakes, whether you want to admit it or not. You know, when you call someone a snowflake, obviously you're not literally a snowflake, but metaphorically, yeah, I am a snowflake.
Pokemon needs to see this presentation. If you had to pick a Pokemon to sit down, go like, listen, you need to hear this. Which Pokemon would that be?
Oh,
Philomena
obviously,
Conk?
obviously.
Conk?
I
Oh,
would
is it
give
actually
this
a Conk
presentation
reference? I don't know.
to
I
Snorlax.
don't want to risk
I
it.
feel like
Okay.
You might
Snorlax
not
can
understand-
use some
might not understand
motivation
the reference.
and needs to know that they matter. Even though people get mad that Snorlax blocks their way, their path, they're like, oh, this dumb Snorlax. Like, Snorlax, you're important. You're doing your job. You know? It's not your fault the game
Your tummy
devs
hurts.
made you
Why?
block this path. So,
Would you also
No,
say that for
that's not
Sudowoodo too? Then, sorry.
yeah, I would say, yeah, anyone, anything that exists or possibly could exist
Just
matters.
that's not men.
Yes.
Other people are
Yes.
saying Cubo Mimikyu as well too.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because their backstory is sad. I don't know if I want to get into it, but like,
Yeah, no. Like for Cubone, he's wearing the skull of his dead mother.
of his yeah.
That is Cubone's whole spiel.
Yeah. So that's very, my heart's with you. but that's very sad. I cannot ignore.
Any additional questions from the participants or the audience? Oh, we have one. Do cyborgs matter, Mello?
Yeah, they actually do. Okay, so fun fact: even if you guys, anyone listening, if you ever like feel like you don't matter, right? Even if this presentation didn't convince you, scientists recently discovered that everything that exists is actually made up of different states of matter, like solids, liquids, and
It's actually
gases.
the depressed version
So like
of
literally
Charmander.
when I say
Really?
everything, like literally
That's a good
everything except for
interpretation.
maybe matters. And, yeah, scientific fact. You can quote me on that.
Someone's
Yeah,
asking,
we
what's
are
the meaning of
Stardust.
life?
Meaning of life? Do you want a real answer or a fake? I'll give both. Real answer is to discover your own. Fake answer is 42. Yeah.
42 is not
My
the fake
man.
answer. Excuse me. That's the real
42.
answer.
What is?
Well, those who don't get it,
We did ask
you know.
that. That's funny. I think we asked your question. I think I answered that because I think that question came up twice. What's the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Meaning
goodness.
of life is be you. You do you, honey.
Yes. Any other questions from both parties as well as the audience? I'm still in buffering mode. Holy shit. I'm like eggy my
How
brain right
tall
now.
am I? 5'9".
I was
Sorry,
like, are we
sorry.
actually gonna get like a pure informative thing?
No,
And
I do have a
then
degree
no.
in history. I do have a bachelor's, but I was like,
Nice.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
never
Is there
used
any
it.
okay, I guess this is one. Is there any
Yes,
layers that
we're
we
made of
missed?
stars.
Any lyrics that were missed?
No. Any layers that we missed? Like, so someone called out the JoJo reference, someone called out the music. Is there any other Easter eggs that you put in this presentation that we did not call out or notice or may have missed?
Let's see. I might be blocking this, but that is an actual picture of Earth from Mars. So I went through it pretty quickly. So maybe you like it's a little arrow. You might have missed
I
that.
was wondering actually.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's it. Very simple, not deep or philosophic PowerPoint at all. I like to keep things light. So yeah.
Okay, I have a couple more
At the
questions.
Russian Cafe, 12 4
What
p.m.
is
afternoon
Melo's
Tuesday.
favorite state of matter?
I
answer
like.
that one?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
In
History
terms of
question.
comedy, probably gas. But in terms of like fun, like liquid, like going to the pool, beach is fun. So yeah.
Nice. If you had a code for Fortnite for some reason, what would it be?
Oh, glad you asked. Use code Mellow Club in the Fortnite shop, guys. Just kidding. You don't have to. But yeah. I don't know. Gas. That's crazy. Sorry, reading chat and responding. That's
You're
crazy.
good. And then I think I have one more from chat, and then I'm gonna go back to the audience and judges to see if there's anything else, and then we're gonna go have our last person present. If everyone matters but nothing matters, what about someone who's nothing?
Nobody is nothing. Everybody's someone. So, yeah. Boom. Mic drop.
Any other questions from folks on the call?
Not a question, but it's like a statement. When they ask, like, "Oh, what's your favorite state of matter?" You could have been like, you baby girl." Sorry, anyways.
Oh, that's
All
true.
that, and I
Well,
was
here's
like,
the
I
thing.
wanted
Here's
the
the thing.
opportunity
Here's
to
the
fit
thing.
the
That was me,
presentation.
So like
Sorry.
I watched the VOD of last year, right? Last year PowerPoint presentations to prep. Obviously, I did a lot of research, and I saw this cool PowerPoint about parasocial relationships, and I don't want to enable those. So like like.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I
crazy.
didn't. That's why I didn't go with that. But that is very funny. I can't deny. Yeah, it was an intentional choice.
Oh my goodness.
I'll give it 10 out of 10 for taking the lesson from last year's presentation well.
Thank you.
Awesome.
What can I say? I'm a student for life. I learn always. That's
Oh my gosh.
crazy.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Do you like
thank
that you're
you.
made of
Thank you.
stars?
Huh? Wait, what?
Do you like that you're made of stars?
Oh, yeah, literally one of my favorite facts. We are the
I love
universe
that
created
shit,
to observe
yes.
itself.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Shout out to the
my God.
Minecraft end poem.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Mello. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
And then,
Thank you.
Doctor, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, feel free to pause it.
All right.
Oh my god. I think it looks good. I need to move Jirō, and then we should be able to start. Jirō is in the way of the lovely Dr. Purrington. Yeah, you could get small like that. Barely be on screen. Okay. You could do either one. The floor is yours. You know the options. Either have a countdown of yourself or have Eggy do it.
I would like a countdown, please.
All right, I got you. Your time begins now. Good luck.
All right, thank you. So my presentation is on a topic very near and dear to my heart, which is how many cats can comfortably fit into and pilot a human suit, a study in logistics and rationality. We've got a little on the agenda today. First off, an introduction from yours truly. Secondly, Piloting 101, a history, the math and science, and conclusions and takeaways. So a little bit about me. Been streaming since 2022. Most likely not a doctor, but possibly a cat. And I like to eat onions like apples. I didn't need to tell you that, but felt like doing it anyway. And you can't stop me now. So Piloting 101, a history. The real question is, how long has this been going on, and when did it start? As you can see from this historical photo, and the myriad historical photos we'll be sharing during this presentation, in 1908, during the actual First World War, because the history books don't like to tell you about the ones that the cats won for the United States, cats have actually been piloting aircrafts for the U.S. Air Force for, over a century. You can also find cat pilots in various paraphernalia and media, and as you can see, this contraband statue that is definitely not filled with drugs throughout history. If you look on the bottom right picture, that cat is actually the pilot, and the guy is just kind of taking up space. So just keep that in mind. Let's dive into the math and science. And don't mind that subtitle there. So human anatomy, while very interesting, is kind of gross. It's a little wet and very cramped. So space management is very important. If you really want to think about it, and using my Dr. Purrington avatar as a size comparison here, reasonably, 6 cats could be used to pilot one human suit. 1 cat for each arm, because arms are pretty complicated. 1 cat for leg movement. You can actually just use 2 levers, because legs are silly and very simple. 1 cat for facial expressions and movements, and that's the best way to trick a person into thinking that they are, in fact, not a bunch of cats in a human suit. And at the bottom there are 2 cats in the legs for maintenance and refreshments, which is very important because the cats up top are going to get very tired from actually doing work. So the cats at the bottom siphon food up from the feet and distribute it to them during their breaks. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Dr. Purrington, this looks a little crowded, you know? The cats aren't going to be able to comfortably sit there. Well, keep in mind, while it is very important for there to be enough space for the cats to sit in there comfortably, you don't want the cats to be too small, or they're going to be flying around the cockpit whenever something moves, or if a person gets hit by a car and flies off into the distance. But you also don't want them to be too compact. So it's actually quite helpful that cats are actually 90% water, and at will can liquefy their bones to hit the remaining 99.9%. That means that if we come back to this human model, you can actually see that it's very easy for the cats to liquefy themselves and fit appropriately as a liquid within the body and maintain it and control it at any point in time. Conclusion? Just about 6 cats is all you need to pilot a human suit.
Icy water with mint leaves.
Conclusions and takeaways from this presentation? I am definitely not 6 cats in a human suit, despite my extensive knowledge on the subject. The second one is that that's the only takeaway. And the third is thanks for coming to my TED Talk. There's some metrics here if you'd like to check them out, but they don't mean anything. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, I see that one Dr. Purrington is at knee height. How many ankles have you bitten?
17.
Got it.
I remember every single one of them as though it were yesterday.
Perfect.
What's harder to detect, a cyborg hiding in plain sight or a human suit full of cats?
I'm going to go ahead and say both are equally difficult, because you could, in fact, have a cyborg that is filled with cats. So you can't really tell whether one is one or the other. It's just a matter of concealment and making sure that you're not discovered by humanity.
Thank you.
I have probably one of the more important questions to ask here. Your name is Dr. Purrington, is that correct?
That is correct.
Can I ask where your schooling had taken place in order to receive the title doctor?
Oh, no,
So
not the
it's fun
credentials.
I'm not a real doctor. The P in the PhD stands for per.
What about the rest of the letters of PhD? What do the H and the D stand for?
Heavy cats, because when you try and pick up a cat, they don't actually move. And the D stands for doctor.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Very credible. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Safi, feel free to ask your question directly. Are you still on the call?
Yep.
Okay, ask it directly.
Would you like a sponsorship from Sapphire Cannon Inc?
I would love a sponsorship from Sapphire Cannon Inc.
That sounds amazing. We'll be in touch.
Okay. How many cats does it fit in a Trojan horse?
274.
Got it.
We've done this before. During the First World War. The real First World War. Thank you very much.
Also, any questions from the participants who are in the call? And then also,
How many
audience,
cats-
feel free to ask.
How many cats does it take to pilot a human capable of playing Magic the Gathering?
Oh, that's not a number that we could put. It's like it's like asking me to number out pi. Like you can't.
What are the first 3 digits then?
What the anatomy of a Trojan horse?
3.14.
Perfect.
3.149657.
I will ask Bios one. How many cats needed to play DDR?
4. Just have them constantly slapping on the buttons.
Okay. Oh, we have a question from an audience member. Doctor, is your wife a cat?
My wife is not a cat, but whenever I see her, I do say meow.
That's cute. Hey, Kari. Any other questions?
Not for me. I'm all out of questions.
I think I'm
and
Gucci.
cats.
I trust this very well-educated doctor.
Got it. Okay, you mentioned.
Oh,
okay,
better questions.
Okay. Oh, we have questions. Can you type them in chat, please? Please. How many lives do you have left? Oh, personal, Bio.
I have
Cow
7.
with no legs, ground beef.
I've used
Oh,
2 of
man.
them. One in the First War, and the other one I just kind of fell off the chair wrong.
Got it. Wretched asks, did you make this response to all your propaganda? Propaganda. Sorry.
Oh, did you make this in response to all the propaganda?
propaganda.
Yes, I did. Propaganda is dangerous, and just if you ever see a Bernese, you just gotta punch it.
How old are you in human years?
In human years?
Yes.
You're making math. That's rude. I'm
That's a
gonna
good
say
question.
that now.
47?
We have another question. I have seen some tendencies in myself of chasing strings and chirping at birds. Am I 6 cats in a human suit?
If that is a question you have, what I would do is I would stand upside down, and I would just kind of like lightly shake yourself around. And if any cats fall out, then you have your answer. If not, you're pretty much in the clear.
Got it. Okay, So I know in your presentation you mentioned about like, oh, cats are too small, or you can't have kittens or cats that are too small. What is considered too small in Dr. Purrington height? Because we know that you're at the knee level.
So because cats can turn into a liquid, it's actually based on weight versus the actual size of the cat, and that would be about 3 ounces. Nothing under 3
Okay.
ounces. It's kind of like roller coaster rules, except with weight instead of height.
Got it. I'm trying to see. Is there any other questions from chat? Otherwise, we're gonna probably end up wrapping up. Okay. I'm going to do calling once, calling twice, calling 3 times. Okay. I think we have everything we need at this time then. That is everyone who has presented. Thank you so much. I need time. Well, I was about to say, oh, I can run ads. No, ads are gonna be in 30 minutes. So basically, chat, you're gonna just sit in the BRB screen as the judges
Underwear's broken?
deliberate.
Oh,
We
man.
do need about like I don't know, how long did it take us last night, Jirō? Like 10 minutes?
I don't remember.
Or 10 or 5 minutes? 5 to 10 minutes, you know, for judges deliberation. More or less just to hash it out. So participants, feel free to just chat amongst yourselves. They will not be able to hear you on your end. Chat, please give all your hypes and claps for everyone who has presented, and also some claps and hypes for Dr. Purrington for that lovely presentation.
Yeah.
Yes, so please, all the claps and hypes, all the claps and hypes. Yes, I am going to take the judges into, or Jirō, can you start a call, another VC where we get to go hide in? We're not going to be able to share what we're discussing and all that stuff. And so, yeah, feel free to go spam the chat. Spam the chats with all your cute emotes and all that stuff. And also your takeaways from the presentations. So we will see you in about like 5 minutes. And yeah, we'll see you back, chat. And then let me make sure that... Okay, I'm gonna go back here.
All right, we're gonna go on our end here, back as well. Then
Okay,
as well we deliberate.
They can't hear us.
I'll see you after the break.
How was it? How do you feel?
I learned a lot.
Nerve-wracking.
just opening it, and if I now go into
Oh
present
my god, someone help me.
and
Oh my
like
god.
click through it, now
Someone
it
help me
works
bring
again.
people in.
Oh.
Oh my god,
I was like,
I
what?
accidentally
Where the
dragged
audience?
someone. I accidentally dragged someone. Someone help. Oh my god, I'm panicking right now. Help, I'm dead to the side.
Alright.
I got
Everyone's
it. I
in
got
here.
it. Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Be dragged in.
Yeah, Jirō just suggests, I guess.
Jirō
Everyone's
is
here.
the only
Hi.
one.
Jirō, get your ass in here.
I'm there. Oh wait, hold
I
on.
know you can hear us. You can hear me talking shit about you. Sorry.
That's
Hi.
amazing.
There you go.
I didn't want to get
Right.
involved with any of you.
I will see you guys in chat.
Sounds
The
good.
one-
Thank you, Vio.
The winner
No.
is that we're all winners.
Hold on a
Yeah.
second, I'll be back.
Friendship is the winner.
No,
The winners, the presentations we gave along the way.
no, Mel, you know what the no, you know what the best thing is that I did in mine as well? Every time except for like twice.
Oh,
What?
we got. Oh.
Oh.
Cliffhanger.
What is
Cliffhanger.
happening?
Yeah.
What are you all doing?
I don't know.
What are you all doing? Hello?
I was messing with it, okay? I had to get everyone boogies because boogies were not working. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
Mellow.
boogies were not working, so I had to re-enter, and then whenever I clicked it, it was like I accidentally moved. I banished people to the shadow realm. That's what happened. Okay. Stop.
Wait,
But like,
1,
No,
2,
you
3,
do it.
4, 5, 6.
but
Okay,
no,
trying to figure
basically what
out-
happened was every time I had to spell Fortnite, I spelled it differently.
I
Yeah,
noticed
I
it
noticed.
with knife.
Yeah, like
Fortnite
he had
version.
Fortnite, he had Fortnite as in 2 weeks, Fortnite. This is spelled correctly.
As
Then
soon as
down
I saw it, I was like, oh my god.
I've got
There's only
My
6
community.
presenters in here, though.
OG
Maybe-
Fortnite at Freddy's.
Huh?
We don't have
people had to
con.
go.
Yeah.
Con had to step away. Con was only able to be here temporary bit in VC.
Oh, okay.
And then don't worry about it. Okay, are you ready? Are y'all ready to? Oh, are y'all ready
And
to
then,
know
yeah, I
the
spelled it
results?
correctly.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
I surprisingly don't care if I win or lose, which is really weird for me.
Yeah, in this it's like I'm
Okay, I'm
happy
gonna
with.
transition this over then. Hello, everyone. Let me double check that ads are good. Hold on. Streamer
That's a good
stuff.
idea.
Oh, I should probably run ads because pre-rolls are about to go on. So you're gonna wait. You're just gonna get some like thoughts from
Oh.
the presenters while ads are running. So subs, that's your little treat to yourselves. No worries, stand up, stretch, hydrate. You're not gonna learn. You're not gonna miss who won and all that stuff until we're done. So or until ads are done. So take care of yourself. I'm gonna run those ads now so folks are not interrupted because that would be kind of crummy. So running ads now. But yeah, they can hear you or they can. Yeah, they should be able to hear you if you want to. Yeah.
I tried to
Yeah,
get
did you know?
a suit for my VTuber, but I couldn't find a BNG that would cover her.
It's so hard to find like PNGs when you have a custom model.
This isn't even custom. That's the thing.
Really?
Oh,
It looks
Yeah.
pretty customized.
it looks.
Uh,
awesome.
I'm really good at recoloring shit in VTuber Studio. That's all I have to say.
Let's go.
I can't. I
Let's go.
struggle.
Like the I
I'll be like, I
file,
want a different colored shirt and mess up.
like the I file, they're technically the same eyes, but with different kind of filters,
The blinking only works on
so
one
that
eye.
it doesn't look like they're
Oh, man.
both cybernetic.
Freshie, go to bed. It's 1 a.m. You go to sleep.
And I'm just also
Oh.
still trying to rearrange the screen where it's like it makes sense for y'all to be at so people could see y'all. If that makes sense too.
Fair enough.
I'm like playing because I'm like, okay, well, I have 9 boogies that or hold on, is it 9? Did I math correctly? Yes, I did. Like
I'm
9
just
boogies.
showing the Discord screen and
Oh,
it
I
looks
was
like
like, I didn't
Mello
know
and
people wanted to
Alice
see
were
that.
like
If people wanted to see that-
showing the things.
Okay, if that's what people don't mind, I could do that. Yeah.
Alice, I hadn't seen your VTuber before. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is behind it, seeing as actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do that because I just remember that Jirō showing Discord.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm going to say that now, please.
Oh,
Be my-
Well, no, not that.
I
But
was
it's
about to
like
say,
because
save my
Jirō said like,
social.
"Oh, they're doing." No, it's not that. It was like showing something, not saying something. But it's like I can't show this.
Mello, yours reminds me of the Joel Haver YouTubes. I like it a lot.
who's
I mean,
Joel?
Oh, you don't know Joel Haver?
Please send me a link. No, please send me a
Oh,
link.
he does like I forget. There's a name for it, but it's like he's the person, and it just locks onto him and does the animation.
Oh wait. Wait. Did they collab with? I'm fanning out. That Grinch video, your mean one, Mr. Grinch. They used rotoscoping, right? Is that?
Yeah, I think it's rotoscoping.
Okay, I think I
They're
know.
almost done. But yeah, how does it feel that y'all did a presentation?
Relieved that I'm done. I was so nervous.
It was pretty fun. It was the most fun PowerPoint I've ever given.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun. I was super excited.
Just being able to do like any topic and it having to not be serious
Have a failed voice
whatsoever.
crack.
It's just like
No,
kind
it
of like a
didn't.
good thing, because usually if you like make a PowerPoint, it's like, okay, it has to be actually informational or make sense because you're doing it to like a group of people, like in a class setting or at work, and just being able to just have complete creativity about it and just doing whatever the fuck you want. It's just, yeah, that is like the whole fun behind it. I feel like just being able to do whatever you want with it and it's still working out.
Yes.
It was very strange having my PowerPoint run away with itself. that is what happened. It just went.
Welcome.
I'm
back
just
to
like,
the show,
okay.
everyone. We're back. We were just yapping. You didn't miss any true content, I promise you. But now we're about to go into our award ceremony. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. So chat, please give all the hypes and the claps when you see them for every winner, because we do have awards to give out to everyone actually. Oh, we got rated. Hello.
Perfect timing.
The full family, the cult that I also am a part of. Hi,
Hey,
how
Fua.
are you? Oh my god, Sappy, that's kind of creepy. Just let you know.
So Sappy.
Sappy, you're
Oh no.
Sappy, no.
I'm a deaf real quick.
A flush tuber reveal. How could you do this? My immersion. Oh no.
Okay, that's the real question.
That's the
afraid.
uncanny valley of it
Why
all.
did it go away?
How many
Just
cats are
smile.
in there?
I don't know.
Oh god. Oh, that window's broken. The camera.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. There was like a little loading screen. Yeah. What is that?
Okay. I
What
don't.
do you mean loading
I
screen?
don't need this.
Like the little
This
Discord.
needs to go away.
Oh, the
Hold on.
background.
If we're
There we go.
doing this, let me just load up VC Face real quick.
There we go.
All right, guys. This is a huge group debut.
All
We are
debuting right
Same
here
time.
on someone else's stream.
We're
We gave
Why
our
are there
PowerPoints
two
and
of
now we're
me?
debuting the models.
Because one is a screen share, the other one is a virtual camera.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Mel and I, for instance, and Zella are using virtual
Okay.
camera.
There we go.
Hmm.
This is the normal size of my tail, by the way. It gets in the way of
God.
everything.
I structured my PowerPoint so that I would. Oh,
Hi, welcome back.
Okay, I'm
Hello.
done. Sorry, I just had to say hi to Raider. It was a
It's
lot.
fine.
Okay, so right now we are announcing the awards for the thing. If you missed the PowerPoint presentation, the VOD will be up on YouTube, so you could check it out there. Shout out to my own YouTube channel. If you want to go sub to it, feel free to, and also feel free to download the VOD and all that stuff. But yes, we have awards to give out. So I believe Jirō goes first. Yes.
Yeah. So
And,
we have a bunch of different awards here, and let's see if you can guess who gets the award based on the name of the award. And we're gonna start off with the presenter who got comments such as "sort of want to play it now," or like something legible text, good supporting points, very enthusiastic. It's the I choose you award, and it goes to Con for his presentation why you should choose Pokemon TCG. Yay!
Pick up my mic.
Let's go.
Do you have a few words for your acceptance speech, Con? I will take that as a no.
1 second. One second.
They can't hear us,
You
apparently.
can redo that. You can redo that. That's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. They only heard me. That's fine. Want to redo that, Jirō? Second take.
Second take. Okay. All right.
So now that they know the format, people are.
Yeah.
Thank you for
With
coming.
garnering some comments such as very legible presentation, very enthusiastic presentation, and it made me want to play the game. Here with the I choose you award, it's Con. Yay, everyone! Yay!
Round of applause.
Yeah!
Yay!
My model is frozen, but it's okay.
It's all good.
That's all right.
It happens.
It's not scuff. If
Yeah.
Thank you for the rewards. I am looking forward to playing this game with Barry in the future.
Oh, what
so
the hell?
It's a lovely
Like, you bring a
game,
bank
honestly.
account.
The pocket version, like it is legit,
Yeah,
like a
that's what
lot
I'm
of fun.
saying.
Yeah, the pocket version is great.
Pocket would be perfect for Barry.
Oh, gosh.
It's
Oh,
so
God.
good.
The cooking is
Need
happening.
more
I'm scared for
dailies.
myself. I'm scared, chat.
All right. We're going to move on to the next award with a comment such as very specific topics, really cool, pretty presentation, and very well organized and simplified. It's the Kerchow Award, and it goes to the person who presented how to get started with the Speed Racers slides. It's entertain.
Merlin.
It's Merlin! Yay!
Let's go,
We have a
Merlin.
nickname!
Go.
Oh,
I'm in chibi mode now.
I love it. So cute.
And the last on my part of the award ceremony, with comments such as "Yay, gay!" and "Great pacing!" and "Got me interested!" and "Love the art." It's "You activated my trap card" award, and it goes to the LGBTQ plus representation in Magic the Gathering Stories by Sky.
Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Magic the Gathering.
Yay!
That one literally, like, so good. Had me from moment one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
we have the next batch of awards. It doesn't end there. This next award goes to someone who combines cuteness and facts. Highly educated and a great soothing presenter. The Actually award goes to Dr. Purrington. Woohoo!
Yay!
Bringing to the other side of things, whether you got aim or no brain or just want a whole lot of fun, this goes to a person who may not be number one in this competition, but they are the number one Victory Royale award. This one goes to Moosalicious. I can't pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. I can't read.
Ooh.
Let's go!
Let's go. Victory Royale.
Victory Royale!
Bro.
And the last award I'll be presenting to you is someone who included cutting edge technology and cutting edge presentation skills in a way that not only captivated our minds but also our wallets. The Gotham Award for inserting an ad in the middle of this contest goes to Safi. Woohoo!
Yay! Congratulations!
Okay, I have the last two. Okay, so comments that we have for this award is that bold and unique topic choice. Oh my god, are they single? Oh, I love the cutout scenes with numbers. Where is it? Oh my, pulling on my Atome heart. Even though I don't play the game, I wonder if we can figure out who that is. And the award goes to Zella for the Husbando Award. And did the Oh Baby presentation. Congrats, you might have recruited people. I wish you had a career code to recruit people to get some credit for that.
Oh man. Yes.
Okay, and then
B is king.
last but not least, where is it? Okay.
It's an award ceremony. Yes, it is, Freshy. I'm sorry.
Girl Boss but
Hi.
Positive for this award. Girl Boss but Positive. Are we getting gaslit? Where are we going? Got 'em. Clear, clean, and bold slides. Enthusiastic. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Therapy is no longer needed. This award that we present is where is it? I have to scroll. The Horse Award. Just kidding. It's the most encouraging. Goes to Mellow.
Oh my god!
I would like to add, additionally, congratulations, Mellow. You are the winner of this year of this this presentation.
Yeah!
Yes, buddy. Is this a Trojan horse? Is this a Trojan horse?
It would be funny if it was, but it's not.
Oh my god!
Do you have any words for all of us for this award? And congratulations!
Oh my gosh!
Awesome,
I
man.
don't
3
believe
times
it.
fast. That's absolutely nothing.
I'm waiting for the gotcha. No, okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. It is honor and I want to thank the academy, my mom, community, everyone for mattering, Trojan horses, and yeah, just thank you for having me. Thank you for this opportunity. I feel like you're gonna be like psych. I feel like you're gonna tell me psych. But...
Oh, didn't I tell you? Like,
Fake is lie.
The winner goes again as an encore. JK. That's my god.
Oh my gosh! I was like, wait! I didn't know.
Would you actually present again if you had to?
Yeah, I mean, I would. I can.
Amazing.
Make something up. But thank you guys. Thank you.
Present another topic.
Oh yeah, I can do it again.
If you would like to do
you
it,
want.
otherwise, I don't know. We have some new people. We kind of got a huge raid, so I wouldn't mind.
You want me to go again?
We're doing it again.
Let's go again. We'll wrap it up here, and then I will give my big thanks if you're okay with it. Otherwise, no worries.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Hold on. Oh,
Okay,
totally didn't close it. Let me
Just
Eurovision,
get
y'all.
got it.
I'm really full of Eurovision right now. This is
let me
what you do
just
in Eurovision.
real
They
quick.
actually make the winners go again. But also totally if you don't want it, I'm totally.
No, I can.
I should have made Aggie go again last year. I just thought of it this year. This is the new edition. I'm updating every time.
Oh man, good thing I don't remember anything I wrote last year.
Oh god, I moved too, so I don't even know.
Trojan horse.
You're good.
Again?
Yeah, guys. This is so in case you guys don't know if you've just joined us from the raid, I have a bachelor's degree in history. This is actually a fact. Bachelor's only. Sorry, not master's or PhD. Like some cast. Here, but a bachelor's nonetheless. And so for my topic of discussion, I decided to really dig in deep, go in depth with the Trojan horse. And how subverting expectations helped the Greeks defeat the Trojans. Psych, just kidding. Haha, you Trojan horsed. You let your guard down and it allowed me to this presentation and audition, and thank you for choosing me. For this encore, I would like to explain why you are special. Why you, yes, you matter. So first of all, you may be asking yourself, why do I matter? And my answer to that is because I said so. That's right, I said so. That should be enough. You should believe me. I mean, I don't know why, but I won this competition, so like obviously, like there's fact,
right?
Yeah. I'm obviously right. You guys matter. I would never lie to you. Back to the Trojan horse thing. Okay, I would never lie to you about something. Unfortunately, though, when I tell people, actually not me. I don't matter, or I disagree, right? And how dare they disagree with me?
Oh man!
But they're entitled to their own opinions. As a people pleaser, though. It is my pleasure to do this encore and to present this entire PowerPoint again with the sole purpose of convincing you again that you are special and that you matter. again. And I mean, you know, if you're hearing me tell you that you're special and you matter isn't good enough, then I guess I will give it to you again using facts and logic. So, table of contents, we're going to use some logic, we're going to use facts, and then I'm going to have we're going to be going into philosophy, math, and science. Anyways, before we can get started, and before I help you realize how much you matter,
Hi, Sharp.
you must
Thanks so
first
much for the
realize that you
contribution.
don't
Thanks so
matter
much.
at all, actually. Now, before I, go into this, I just want to
What
say
do you
huge
mean my
shout out
eyes?
to Nihilist.
What's wrong? What's wrong with my?
Thought process comes from. Anyways, what do the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, English dystopian author George Orwell, and American astronomer Sagan have in common? Well, at
They
one
went all
point in
small?
all of their lives, they sat
I've
down
always
and
been
were
able
like,
to do that.
"Whoa, guys, honestly, we're kind of like
It's my
just
shop
living on a blue
eyes.
floating through
like-
space, and like we're little specks of dust on that marble.
Nah.
We're literally so small in comparison to the
Why?
entire universe." And
What's
you
wrong?
might be thinking, Mello, why are you bringing this up? Isn't it kind of to like say we're small and significant? The point of this is to prove how much we matter and how special we are. And I would say please save
shopping
all
list? What do you mean
questions
my
to the
shopping
end
list? I don't
of
have shopping
second
list.
presentation, this rerun, because I only have a few. So, again, nothing really matters. If you've ever thought about your place in the universe and if insignificant like this, you're not wrong to feel this way. In the grand scheme of things, we are really small and insignificant, and our lives are barely a blip in the timeline of the universe itself. So, if you're currently feeling existential dread because of this thought, then I would like to ask you a question. Something that I think isn't always asked when thinking about. Does there have to be some grandiose meaning to life? Do our lives have to have purpose or to matter? Do we have to be the main characters of the universe? In my humble opinion, I say no. Okay? I love side characters. Some of the best characters ever are
That's what my CC
not
said.
the main
I
characters.
couldn't hear you. Oh man, really?
And yes, we may be nothing
Captions
but
are
specks
hit
of
and miss
dust on a blue
sometimes.
in the vast emptiness that is space. But since nothing matters in the grand scheme of things, that means we get to choose what matters. Because at the end of the day, life is short, even shorter compared to the universe. So, congratulations. I have won this competition, but you guys have also won. Together, we are the champion. And here's the thing. Essentially, we've won the cosmic lottery, okay? To simply be alive is a huge win. W's in chat for you guys. Consider the insane amount of improbable had to occur in the nearly 14 billion years that predate us to even allow for life to exist.
More side
And
characters. Yeah.
think of all the billions of years that will precede us. Despite all those years, we are here right now, direct beneficiaries of the countless generations of ancestors. Our ancestors, every single step they did and took, led us to this moment to watch me present this power. And you're so lucky for that, surely. I would like to quote one of my best friends, one of my besties, Pookie, really, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He has once said that there have been about 100 billion people who have ever lived in the history of life on Earth. Do you know how many people can exist? You can take a look at the genes, you can find out how many combinations. And it is tremendously a larger number than 100 billion. What it means is you are alive against stupendous odds. You breathe air, observe sunsets, and gaze into the night sky. That is something most people who could exist will never experience. Okay? Most people that could exist mathematically, that is, will never exist. You are special. Okay? You're one of a kind. You matter. We are born into this statistical anomaly of a life. And we're very fortunate if we get about 4,000 weeks to live. That's the average life of. And I get you. You might be like, 4,000 weeks? That's nothing. In the timeline of the universe, that's literally like a blip. Well, sure, if you look at it that way, it is a blip. But I will tell you something. It is incredibly flippin' rare, excuse my language, but it is so rare and pretty darn significant, in my opinion. In fact, if we really narrow things down, just the simple fact that we are living in this present moment is beyond astonishing, okay? I think we should soak in the beauty of each moment we have while acknowledging its impermanence. Understand the temporary nature of existence itself is what makes it all the more precious and special, if you will. So, just like billions of other people, you have experienced today, and everyone's experienced it in a different way, okay? Someone fell in love today, someone fell out of love, someone might be at the end of their life, someone might be ardent. Someone had the best day of their life, and someone had the worst. And while, yes, life can sometimes be, you're still here, widdly. Okay, you're still standing. I'm still standing. That's literally you, and you're still trying. And I'm proud of you. Okay, remember who you are and that you matter. And in case someone has told you that today, I just did twice. So don't forget it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That was the presentation to Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna do questions. We're not doing Q&A.
Okay, thank you.
We do Q&A.
Thank
We
you.
do Q&A. But thank you for doing
Thank
the
you.
repeat of the presentation. Mainly because I wanted
Of
to be able to
course.
highlight you, especially that we got like that huge group coming through. I was like, okay.
Thank you
like,
guys.
that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're still
so-
standing. Yeah.
There you go,
Thank you for
here's
having
everyone.
me.
No, thank you. Seriously, congrats, Mel, and thank you everyone for
Thank
presenting and
you.
participating. This was so fun. Like, this is why I love this event so much. Like, it's so ridiculous and it's so silly, and I love
I
it.
had fun.
Yes. Yes. So give them follows, give them love, and all that stuff. Go check out their streams. Everyone has been shouted out. Bio has been working behind the scenes, just getting everyone shouted out. So please, please, please give some love and all that stuff. I'm gonna just do a quick. I should have done this earlier. We could have done a quick group photo. Actually, I will do that as a tradition next year, moving forward. You know, we improve when we
Send
do the third
PNGs.
one. Yes. Yes, I'll probably put something together. But I just want to say thank you to everyone here. I'm so happy. My heart is very filled because it's always like scary to put an event on like this because it takes a lot of prep to go with it. I will say I did have trial one, which I gained experience on how to best do this, and there was a handful of road bumps today, but we made it work, and so I'm very happy. Stop it! No Pokemon! Stop it, Bio! Shut up! Yes. Is there
And the
any
Pokemon collab.
Yes. But no, is there anything that y'all want to say? Or is there anything that any of y'all want to promote that y'all are doing or that's upcoming for y'all? This is your self-promotion time. I'm giving it to you. Like more than just like, check out my channel. Is there any cool things that y'all are scheming or up to?
Don't forget to subscribe or follow or even throw your biddies and donations to twitch.tv/Terberry. That is TERBERRI.
Yes.
Amazing
Yes.
host
Good
and
ideas.
event planner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
You
Also,
do
fun
this
fact-
power. We are
yeah,
going
yeah.
to shout you out. We are going to
Have a
self-promote
bitch.
you.
You guys actually, if you have an Amazon Prime account linked to your Twitch, you can actually use
Oh
a
my
free
gosh. Thank you for
on
doing
this
that.
channel that you're watching
Free
right now.
Prime
Yeah,
sub.
exactly.
Yeah,
Use your
yeah. You can
one
also do
single
that.
Prime
That's
sub
also
to
something.
Terberry. Do it.
Yeah,
Do it
literally.
now.
It's free. It's free if you
Wait,
have.
what?
You better do it.
No, why is there a
Thank you for
y'all
the bits.
fucking
Thank you for the
suck.
bits.
There's a hype train now. Y'all fucking suck.
Let's go, guys. Let's get to a higher level. Let's get this hype train to a higher level, please.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
No,
get the
it's
golden
okay.
kappa on this channel, right?
Oh, I really wish it was a golden kappa train. If it was, actually, I'd be actually pretty hyped. If the stream
Guys, you
But
could get the gritty goose.
Chad,
Oh my
you
gosh. No.
give her bits, okay?
Ew. Yes, I'm
You
making
better
sure
give her
you're
bits.
still muted. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the prime.
No, thank you for the prime and thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you for the 200 bits. No, seriously, thank you. This is an event I love to do on my or I have done it on my birthday, but I want to just do it twice a year because I'm like whenever I do these, I just laugh so fucking hard. Like it's just such a good time. Like my cheekbones hurt from like what people do and how creative y'all are. I feel like. Thank you for the 100 bits. I feel like people will see this and go
Water
like,
on the
damn,
floor.
can I do
Why?
it? I'm like, yes, you can. And yes, Google Slides when I say PowerPoint or Canva or Prezi. Yes, you can use all of them. I need to add, you just made me add my documentation more, basically. Thank you for the reason, Mellow.
Just add anything you can use to present with.
You tickled someone.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like literally it had one image. You could do it. Thank you for the
Post-it
care package.
notes.
But no, thank
Hand-cam
you
post-it
so
notes.
much. This is why I wanted to put it during this event because this thing that I put together is so much fun, and it would not be here without like the support of those who presented, the judges, because I want to have multiple perspectives and just have it, and just y'all's patience because I know sometimes stuff happens, but I also know that like we can make it through and make it work pretty well. But thank you. Y'all were lovely. Like this was fun. Like I hope that y'all enjoy your superlatives as well too. I will be visiting your streams, just letting you know that. That is how you will get your let me know if you don't want me to give bits or subs to you. I will do other forms of compensation. Just letting you know. There was like a light monetary price with this. So yes.
All right, so
I just wanna
time
say
to
thank you.
graduate, so you don't have time.
No.
Yeah, it's 1:15
I'm
a.m.
taking you down,
Man.
Alex.
Graduate.
Crazy.
I know where
I'm
you
just-
stream.
I've fallen off the face of the earth, guys.
Oh my gosh, y'all. But no, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I feel free to hang out and also I am gonna kind of continue this sweet berry bash. I can't believe it's like halfway through of it. I think it might have also got extended too, which I'm like, fuck. Where I'm doing 8 days of streaming instead of 7. But yes, thank you so much. Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
like 13-hour days. 13
Oh.
like
Oh.
at least 11 to 13,
Thanks for having me.
14
Almost
hour
like 3
days
hours.
that I
Of
do
course, of
streaming,
course.
And then
Thank
the
you for
VOD
hanging
goes on,
out.
so
I appreciate it.
yeah, but don't be surprised if you see yourselves on stream whenever I use this VOD redone or in other spaces and all that stuff. But yes, thank you so much. Please
Thank
check out all
you.
these lovely individuals. Let me go down the line. I know Violence is not in here. Check out Violence. Check out Safi, Mello, Sky, Alice, Zella, Doctor, Eggy, Jirō. Am I missing someone? I feel like I am. Someone poofed, didn't they? Or am I delusional?
You skipped over Safi, I think.
I
No, you
think
didn't.
Safi.
You did. They've got 2 in the.
I know. I was just like, I was not gonna say, and Merlin too. Yes, I was like, I know. I feel like I missed someone. I
Right.
know.
Party messages before we head out.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out Barry is also
my
on the
fucking
YouTubes. So
Oh,
feel
yes, we're
free
gonna
to
do
go
that.
over there, like the video, subscribe, comment.
Depends when you end
Okay,
stream.
I'm
I
gonna
might
go.
end after this.
And also the throne.
Goodbye. Thank you for hosting.
Alright,
Happy
bye-bye,
birthday.
Thank you for having
guys.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
having me.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I've also got to
Bye-bye.
bounce, but you guys did really, really good. It was so fun listening to everyone and judging. So your topics were all very interesting, and it was a joy to listen to you all.
Of course, of course.
I
Yeah.
keep waiting for the
Aw.
Trojan
It
horse.
was-
I'm gonna have a fun time rewatching my presentation and just cringing.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Until next time, everyone.
Goodbye. Again, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. All right, deadmates. You can win a golden toaster or an egg cup. What are we gonna do now? Let's see. Do we have music still playing? Oh, we do. Should we play some Marvel Rivals to end the night? I think we should. But not before I eat dinner. You know what? Let us. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna end stream. I forgot that I haven't eaten dinner yet. But let's go here. Thank you so much, Denmates, for dropping by on our amazing PowerPoint presentation. We got to judge some amazing, insightful, and very meme presentations today. Thank you for dropping by, and I will see you again tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow for some Patapon, our usual content, 9 p.m. Central. With that, Deadmates, you actually have a strap t-shirt. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Stream manager here. All right, Deadmates, thank you so much for dropping by. Let's see who we're gonna raid out to. If anyone's available. Let's say hi to Axel. Yeah, I think that would be good. Oh, Juice is streaming. Let's go. Hold on. Why haven't I followed him yet? Alright. Hold on. I'm just checking. Yeah, we're gonna say hi to Ooh. I hate ad breaks. Ow. Alright. We're gonna say hi to Juice, then mates. She paid your nails a point redeem. No. Alright. Surprisingly. Does he have follower chat? I don't think they do. Okay. You haven't had any ads this stream? Really? Oh. We do have 47 minutes till the ads. We're gonna rate out. Actually, hold on. I will have a dinner. Blame it on you? I don't know. But yeah, then mates, I will see you around tomorrow at same time, 9 p.m. Central, for some music games. We're gonna play some rhythm games tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. I might play some games before that, but we'll never know. But 9 p.m. for sure on tomorrow night. I will see you there. And with that, I would like to say a good night. Then mates, good night. Otsukuma. Bye bye.